I got my iPad up for. We're doing the
Oh yeah, I got the cards.
chaotic draw
I got
along.
the
Yeah.
cards. We should probably intro first.
Oh yeah.
You know
Welcome
that
to our
thing?
pizza. I'm sorry. What?
You know that thing we do at the beginning?
Welcome to our pizza.
Jurassic Mark. Jurassic. What is it? What was the old one?
Jurassic
Jurassic
Mouse
Mouse
Claw.
Claw?
That's what it is. That's
Welcome
what
to
it
the
is.
Jurassic Mouse Claw.
Long time
Sounds
thing.
I'm
weird
like, what does
now.
that mean?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try it one more time. Welcome. Welcome to our pizza, the podcast where we give art tips, tricks, and reviews of the hottest cars on the street today that have their registration up to date. I'm Brian Manning, Tag Champ Brian on social media,
AKA Riding
Yeah.
Dirty.
aka Riding Dirty.
Dirty. And and I am Edward Frena, aka Edward Draws Stuff.
I'm Elisa, AKA Rerax.
And our special guest.
And
Oh shit!
special guest.
Ken Kinbasa Soul Brush. Hello.
Mr. Brush.
Mr. Brush.
If you're nasty.
Kenny Brush. If you're nasty. He is nasty with them feet pics, but I
Oh,
digress.
stop!
Oh
it, man.
wow!
Wow,
I
right
actually
from the
saw-
jump.
I know, right at the
Right,
beginning.
right from the go.
Didn't give him a chance
I
to
actually
catch
saw.
his
I
breath.
should have sent it to you, Ed. I saw on what is it,
Feet
Blue
pics,
Sky?
no, pass.
There was an AI foot artist. You would have loved it.
Of course
Oh,
I
man.
would, because
Wow, worlds colliding.
Don't
was
try to
fucking
pawn
weird.
off your fetishes
trying-
onto me.
We know what you like,
I
man.
don't know, Edward. I feel like sometimes you're projecting.
Yeah.
onto
Thank you.
soul.
Final. Thank you. Thank you.
It's just
She's never on my side. She's never on my side.
it's
No
you
one
against
knows
everybody
until-
else.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So okay, let's who's writing the prompts?
I shall write the prompts.
Is it prompts? I feel like I'm running out of cards.
I feel like we've done so many.
Should we
He
just?
Yeah,
needs
we're
to
gonna
make
have
a volume 2.
It's 2025. We can
Exactly.
do some repeats now, right?
Guess so.
I guess.
All right.
Yeah.
The blue card. The first one is. Let me hold it up.
Oh, you're not mirrored today. Look at that.
Yeah.
I hit the not
Rectangular.
mirror.
And what's the bottom one? Evil. Evil.
And well, thank you for joining us, Mr. Brush.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
Of course.
Gracing
Of
us with
course.
your presence.
No, it's the other way
Appreciate
around. Dude. It's the other way around. Now, thanks for having me. I haven't got to talk to. Well, I haven't gotten to talk to Ed and Elisa since DesignerCon, and I never got to meet Brian.
Yeah, I know. Like
because Brian just took off.
Yeah, Brian was like,
I was there for
I'm
like-
here for a purpose. and
I was
then-
there for an hour, and I was like, everyone else missed out. Peace.
Oh shit! I definitely
Thanks,
missed out.
Liz.
Hey.
Definitely missed out.
Yo, Liz, where you been?
Oh,
Long
shit.
time.
Long time.
We needed
What's
those
up,
dirty
Liz?
backgrounds.
The second card is
Bomb.
Bomb Diggity. And
doubt.
Lumberjack
Lumberjane.
slash
Or
Lumberjane.
I'm writing only lumberjack. I don't recognize lumberjane.
Wow. So like
That's not very inclusive of you.
It's not very 2025 of me.
yeah.
I just don't feel like writing it.
You can make it a boy or a girl. It's up to you.
Yeah.
And the last one is
Lumber
Penis.
person.
Lumber person.
what's that? Lumber person.
Lumber person.
Why wouldn't they call it a
okay.
lumber Jill, like Jack and Jill?
I
That's a
don't
good
know.
point.
Apocalypse and
Apocalypse?
spikes.
Spikes. We
This is
could.
a
We should
pretty good-
actually ask Anthony Wheeler why is it Lumberjane. You know?
I think that's a common term, though. I think it should be Lumber Jill, but I believe Lumber Jane is the like John
Yeah, I guess
Doe and
Jane Doe. Yeah.
But it's weird because it's
I
not Lumber
guess.
John. It's Lumberjack. Right, Lumberjack.
claim my spot.
Well, hang on.
Lumber.
A lumberjack.
What are we
Okay,
doing?
so-
What are we doing?
I'm here. I'm over here.
I'm over here in my spot. Let's claim
I'm
this
far
spot.
away from you.
Lumberjohn.
Lumberjack.
How about evil lumberjawn of the apocalypse?
Oh, I love that. I love that. And since it's apocalypse, Elisa, you can make it a mutant animal. You don't have to do a person.
God damn
Don't
right.
encourage her.
God damn
Don't
right.
encourage.
Oh goodness.
It's funny though.
You
We
could
did
even-
More
the,
axes.
we did the axe wielding chef last
More
week. So
axes.
Yeah, more axes.
Ugh,
You like-
I'm
you like it.
instantly intimidated.
As
I
you
mean-
should be. I'm kidding.
we're just here having fun. Just here.
just
No,
having
we're
fun,
drawing with industry professionals. I'm officially nervous.
Yeah, but I'm a writer. I'm not an industry professional.
That's still an industry.
I'm a nobody, so don't worry about
Wait. So literally
Well,
any
Rex, don't do that.
occupation,
it.
any occupation, like you're an industry professional. Like I work on engines. That's an industry professional. That's what you're
Exactly.
saying, right?
That's what I'm saying. But it's a creative industry professional.
I get, yeah. I
Aren't you a graphic
guess.
artist?
I guess I am.
Yeah, we're all like,
Yes.
We're all industry professionals.
We just happen to have a job.
Yeah.
Oh man.
yeah, art pays the
Oh well.
bills.
Well, excuse me, Brian. All right, just take up that whole spot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm going to come right down here in this really tiny corner. This is me
No.
right here.
Well, look
Open
at
it
Edward's
up for-
spot.
What?
Is Edward
Hold on.
doing Edward things?
No, I'm just saying, like,
Shocker.
I'll move.
Wow. Fine,
I'll go.
I'll zoom in and shrink. I'll zoom
No,
in and
I-
shrink.
Edward show.
You don't have to do anything, Edward. I was just saying. Mr. Brush was
No,
yelling at
no.
me for the amount I was taking. I was like, I'm taking a proportional amount.
What is the theme again? Lumberjack of the
A
Apocalypse.
lumberjack.
Evil Lumberjohn.
Evil, so automatically evil brows.
Lumberjane, Lumberjohn.
The people's eyebrow.
The people's
Right.
eyebrow. Oh, yeah. Raw was on tonight, right?
And there's the first wrestling reference.
There
Wow,
it is.
within
Yes.
the first 10 minutes, like last week. It's gonna be.
You
like a
said
thing
the
now.
people's eyebrow. That was not me.
I know.
That's
I'm just
true.
saying. It's like
Elisa
last week,
started it.
and Joyce did it last week.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just saying.
It's catching on. It's catching on.
I thought you
It's
were
not just-
Joyce.
Yeah, I thought
Yes,
you were Joyce last
that's
week.
right.
Oh man. But well, okay. I think I got it. So Mr. Brush. How you been? What's your art goals? Haven't talked to you in a bit.
Yeah, what are your art goals for the
Oh
year?
man, art goals for the year. We're getting right into it, huh?
Yes.
Might as well.
All right. Art goals for the year. I typed them out like a nerd.
Oh, look at
So do
you
I.
all ready to go.
Look at you.
You are a
Ready to
professional.
go, just in case.
Oh man, I mean, it's basically a bunch of like, I guess fundamental stuff to start with. If we're gonna go like straight to the art goals for the year, so
Okay.
you know,
I'd
Ed
like
knows
to hear
from working with me this past year that all I've really been doing is like black and white stuff, trying to keep the fundamentals intact and all that, like trying to learn stuff. But I want to try to study skin tones this year and try to get better at that
Oh, that's
because,
cool.
dude, skin tones are the most complicated thing I've ever tried to color. It's crazy.
I
Yeah.
feel you on that. Sometimes, like trying to get skin tones right, it gets so muddy, and then you're like, "That's not anybody's skin
Good.
tone."
They start watching tutorials and they start saying stuff like subsurface scattering. Like, I'm sorry, is this science class?
Occlusion.
Occlusion.
Yeah.
Am I studying
Those,
biology?
It's
that's
like I know the word
brilliant.
rim light, you know. I got that.
Yeah.
I got that.
Terrible.
All last year, this was Soul Brush. When can I do color? When can I do color? And I'm like, no, you're not ready yet.
Oh, dude.
Oh my
when
god! Ty made him.
And now he's
when
like,
I
I don't
did
want to
color,
do color.
he was pissed.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
It's like the
I did
equivalent
a-
to carrying water up a hill. Not ready yet.
I did color one time during a Twitch stream, and I remember after the stream, he was like, "That was terrible. Why'd you even start that? It was muddy as fuck.
What a hater.
But I mean, looking back a year later, it was pretty bad.
Yeah,
It
I'm
was
just trying to
pretty
save
bad.
you the trouble of all the bad things I had to go through. You
Oh
know?
no, I get it. I get it. I get it now. At the time, I was like, "What?
He was
This
crying in
is
the car
awesome."
back then.
Oh no, I get it now.
But yeah, we can definitely get going on more color stuff. You know, I think you're ready. I think.
I think so. I think
We'll
so.
see.
I don't
I wasn't
know.
that harsh to you. I wasn't that harsh. I wasn't like, did I tell you you sucked?
You might have. You might have.
I might have. I might have.
I don't think he would
Sounds
ever
like
say that
me.
though.
It was. It was
No.
disguised. It was disguised. He didn't say I sucked. He said you're still a newbie.
That sounds right.
I said that.
Yeah, you're like, dude, you're new, man.
Hey man,
While
if
he's
I'm gonna be
caressing
teaching
his
you
Fresh
Hey.
out
stuff,
the
I
art
mean,
womb.
Pretty much,
Blaze.
man.
Hey,
You're
Blake.
my youngest art
Blaze.
child.
Yeah. You know, if I'm gonna be teaching you stuff, I can't let you go loose in the wild and tell people, "Hey, Edward taught me this stuff."
Yeah, he's
and
got a
it's coming out.
reputation to uphold.
I was like, I didn't teach him shit. He just did that color shit on his own.
You try that on his own. I was like, no,
He's
dog.
like, that's got nothing to do with me.
You ain't ready.
Oh shit! But yeah, that's one thing. And then Ed told me you guys are starting back up the live drawing studies next month, and
Figure
that's one thing I
drawing.
want to get better at.
Yeah, that'll be
Yeah.
We all
nice.
do.
And I'm fucking psyched for that. Mel's hyped
Yeah.
for that too. She was asking when you guys were starting that back up.
Nice.
Oh, that's all. Yeah. No, I'm
Yeah.
pretty excited to get going on that. I don't even know what I've been doing the past couple of months.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry, I got to take
Just
a quick
Just been
break. from
farting
art.
around.
Just farting around.
Just farting around, dude.
No, like Christmas time and stuff, I was just like, you know what? I'm just doing my thing.
I was like, I'm not even going to bother this guy.
Look at you holding that cat like a little baby. God damn adorable.
Well, she didn't want me drawing, so
She
Don't
hates
listen
the
to the cat.
arts. The cat hates the arts.
See, Karen, this is what happens when you don't want to focus on art and just on your
I'm
cats.
studying what I'm drawing right now. I'm looking at it. I'm getting a Fist of the North Star vibe from it, so
Ooh.
trying to think of what direction I want to go.
I thought that was freaking what's his face from The Lion King. I just caught. I guess it is kind of. Is that the lion? I don't know. A beaver? That's a beaver.
Oh my, what did you think it was?
A lion.
The
You
Lion
thought it
King.
was Simba? What?
Oh, I
You
mean,
can
I
see
can
the.
draw that too, I guess.
No. This
Damn,
is
I
fine.
can't draw a beaver. My beavers look like lion cubs.
No.
No. I
That's
didn't.
that
I didn't
Disney
notice
magic.
That's all right.
That
That's
Disney
all right.
magic?
It's just
That's
being
that-
critical. Surprise, surprise.
that. There we go.
What else is new?
What else is new?
All the hate today.
Dang. It's one of those sessions today. I don't know how to make this apocalyptic.
I put
Yeah, I'm
spikes
struggling
on the
with it.
shoulder.
Toes and spikes, right?
Oh, you're going like Mad Max.
Scars,
Should
I
red
go
clothes,
like
and spikes.
Mayan apocalypse.
Just the 2012
could.
calendar.
Yeah, that's my
Or yeah, when I think apocalypse, I go straight to Mad Max.
yeah,
So,
that makes
I don't
sense.
know why.
Because that's what everyone should do.
All right, I'll do that. Let me look up Mad Max stuff. What's Mad Max stuff? Let's see.
I'm curious.
You ever see the that weird 90s post-apocalyptic movie, The Blood of Heroes?
Never
I'm
heard
not.
of it.
It's like a Rutger Hauer is like some. It's like Gladiator, but they play this weird version of football with a dog skull,
Oh, jeez.
and he basically was like some super professional athlete that like kind of went downhill and had to start at the bottom and work his way back up with his like ragtag team to compete in like the big city. It was a weird movie, and I love it. the time limit was 100 stones 3 times, or it's just an old guy throwing a pile of rocks at a gong until he ran out of rocks, and that was the time limit.
I feel like the movie description's better than the movie. That was pretty.
Sounds like it.
It's hard to find. I don't know what's like. Maybe it was a fever dream. Maybe I made it up. Maybe Alan and I made
It's
it up.
very possible.
Hi, Chris. What's happening?
Oh,
I
no,
need
he's right. Chris is right.
Oh, is it not? Oh,
No, it's the
crap.
tiniest thing right now.
I know. I forgot to go.
Oh,
Switch.
yeah.
Switch.
Oh, it's like
modes.
all
Welcome,
damn
Chris.
faces
Welcome
are
to the show.
I saw it. I didn't say anything. I was like,
Dang, soul.
He's like, it's not my
I don't.
place.
I don't
I'm
want
the
anyone
guest.
to see what
It's
I'm
not my
drawing
place.
down here. So I was like, hey,
Oh.
the smaller the better.
Oh,
Don't worry. We'll zoom in. We'll zoom in right on Kenny's stuff. this you?
Stop.
Is this you? Today's focus of the RPG podcast is every fucked up line.
Ken's face.
is you?
Oh God, no.
Just zoom. Heavy zoom.
Oh man.
Hey,
tapping out.
there's I think that's Mel, isn't it? Signed in a soul brush.
Oh yeah, she's in there.
Oh, look at that. She's pretending to be you.
Oh, I thought that was Soul Brush typing. I thought
Yeah,
you,
know me,
Mr.
man,
Brush.
8 arms.
Mr. Brush. Mr. and Mrs. Brush. Look at that.
Mr. and Mrs.
Oh, the
Brush.
brushes.
The
The brushes. Oh, man. When are you guys coming back to Vegas?
Hey, you tell me when we're invited.
Always.
Yeah, anytime.
Always.
We're
We'll
not
be
in
back
charge of
all-
the city. We can't keep you out.
Yeah.
Dude,
We
we'll be
won't- we
back
won't
as
make-
long as Formula One isn't there.
Yeah, don't do that one. That one's
Yeah.
not good.
Were you here for Formula One last time?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
that's
oh, that
a-
was in-
that's
oh, that's right,
the
that was-
week.
Yeah, it was when we didn't see you.
Yeah. When I was ducking, you. I was afraid. I was like, he's gonna want to see my feet.
Oh, God. Can't show the goods, Brian.
Yeah, not for free.
Not for free.
No,
You
it's
should have
free.
sent Alan instead. You're like your twin and just make me think it was you.
Yeah, I should have.
Oh, man. You Brian's straight up drawing Mad Max.
That's what's his name? Hagar from Final Fight. That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh. Guitar. Didn't he have the spinning move? Or
Yeah, he had
just-
the double clothesline spin move.
Yeah. For you old video game nerds out there.
Yes.
I know Ken better not be playing no video games this year.
Stop it.
What?
Stop putting me on the spot, man.
He's
Are you in
gagging
That's
trouble
what I
out
for
get.
playing
now.
video games? Did you get in trouble playing video games that are practicing? What happened?
No, not recently.
Not recently. I was like, oh, you playing Zelda, huh? How's your
Yeah,
dog?
dude. It was when Tears of the Kingdom came out. Oh my god.
Oh man, I get it. That game was amazing.
That was like what, 2 years ago now?
Yeah,
Was it
but I
2
played
years?
it in summer because that was late to the game. Literally.
Amateur, man. Amateur hour.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm not a pro gamer like you. I was practicing my art. Hey.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Oh,
you got me.
shit.
You got me.
No, I'm like, I don't play as many games as I would like, although I've been playing way too much Helldivers right now.
Oh, it's a good one.
Way too much.
I played it for a minute and I was like, I can't. I just can't.
Yeah.
Too much time. Too many
Dude, that was
things to
one you
do.
tried to trick me into playing as a
Oh
text.
yeah, I was baiting you.
Oh my
hey, you should go.
god, that's so messed up.
And then as soon as he bought it, I would do like, "What are
Hey,
you
how was
doing?"
that art?
I heard a movie got greenlit. for
Yeah, but-
Helldivers.
I don't.
Yeah, that's
Sony's
any
not
good.
the best company to be making movies based on stuff.
Hmm.
I don't was did you guys, I don't know if you guys saw the Uncharted movie. Was that one bad to you guys? Did you see it?
I never watched it.
I
No.
I
never
never
watched
watched it. I used to love the
liked
game,
it.
but it was like, oh,
I love the
really?
game, but that movie looks so generic.
Hey, Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg worked better together than I thought they would. It was all right.
Oh, they're in that movie.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's kind of weird, like
Interesting.
Tom Holland playing Nathan Drake, but it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I feel like he was weirdly cast in that movie.
well, because they
Yeah.
made the movie too late when they should have got Nathan Fillion,
Oh yes, that would have been perfect.
but they made the movie way too late.
Yeah, they weren't able to ride that. I feel like.
Yeah, they made like 4 games before they decided to make a movie. So.
Yeah,
Well, Sony is never, like Brian said, they're not known for a great track record.
Yeah.
they should add a beard.
Like
Lumberjack.
I
should
thought
have a
about
beard.
watching that one movie they came out with. What's his face? The Marvel, not the Marvel guy, the Spider-Man guy. It was Craven.
Oh fuck!
Oh, I haven't
And
watched
then-
that one.
Don't
And like
do
when
it.
I was a kid, I liked Craven as a character. I thought he was
Did
really
you?
cool. But then, yeah,
I know
you don't
nothing
like him?
about the character.
Oh yeah, I thought he was one of Spider-Man's better villains.
Yeah,
Um,
dude, he fucking put him to shame.
Yeah,
But
Spider-Man
But,
has
uh,
like you get characters like Venom, but Spider-Man has a lot of whack villains in his catalog, in his rogues gallery.
Yeah, I guess he does.
Like the
Mhm.
Sinister Six, all whack.
wait. Like who? Who? You don't
The
like Doc
Sinister
Ock?
Sucks. It's Doc
don't like
Ock.
the
He
Green
wasn't cool until
Goblin?
Sam Raimi made him cool. Green Goblin looked like a Party City reject. The Vulture, the Vulture.
All right,
Come on.
the Vulture. I'll give you that one.
Electro. Look at that whack headgear he had
I'll
on.
give
this
you
is
that
why
one.
Craven. This is why Craven was a cool character.
Yeah, he's basically like isn't he super strong or something? Is he like Brave Star where he has like animal, or Vixen where he has like animal powers, animal
It's just a
attributes?
dude. It's just a hunter.
Just
He's
a
like-
dude.
He's like the world's
is-
greatest hunter. Like,
He's just a-
this whole thing.
He just hunts
Yeah.
the most dangerous game. He just like brings people on his island and hunts them. That's all he does.
That's
Pretty
all he
much.
does.
Not interesting.
But they go up against Spider-Man. That's quite the feat, you know.
That is quite the feat for a dude to go up against Spider-Man.
And then they made a shitty movie. I actually saw Madam Web, and I was. Just,
I watched
I
that.
don't know
too.
why.
Oh my
God.
god.
I saw
I
that
think
on
'cause
a
it was
plane and
streaming
fell
for
instantly
free.
asleep.
Yeah, it just. Oh god, it was fucking.
That shit was
Yeah.
trash.
Why did we watch that movie? Why did any of us watch that movie? We knew it was
It was-
what it was going to be.
I
I
think
hate
it was
watching
free to stream, so I was like, nah. What
It was
else
on
am I gonna
Netflix
do?
when Heather and I watched it.
Yeah, that's
I
probably
hate
why.
watched it. I was just
But
like, let's.
so
hate
was
watching
Uncharted,
those
and I didn't watch that.
Blaze says Craven is a hunter. And that is it. He hunts in New
hunter.
York City. New York City.
I thought he had
Africa.
powers.
No. Sorry, Brian. Sorry that not everyone has powers. Look at Batman. Batman has no powers.
If everyone's super, then no one will be.
Oh, okay, all right.
See, Elisa's got it. Spikes. Always spikes.
Yeah, spikes.
Football, like shoulder pads, you know.
Yeah,
Leather.
leather
Yeah, I
daddies.
see your cursor over here.
Leather. Is it time for another zoom in on Ken's
Oh
stuff?
God, don't do it. Don't fucking do it.
How's Ken doing?
He's doing great. He's doing great.
I'm not, man. I don't understand Canva.
It's not
Oh,
even
good, 'cause we're in
Canva.
Magma.
Oh, this ain't Canva.
Magma. I don't
Magma.
understand that either.
Well, that seems even bigger.
That's the
Yeah,
problem.
that's your problem.
That's so funny.
Oh, my kids use Canva for like school projects, and I'm just like, we got
Really?
Photoshop. We got Photoshop, but it's I get it. It's just
Dad, it's so much
Uh,
easier.
Hey, Matthew's
know.
here.
Matt's here.
Hey!
Matt. Oh man, I didn't see any Discord announcement for the podcast, but I still found. Oh, look at you. Well, thanks for stopping through.
Oh, look at that. That's a real fan right there. Not like Josh. Jersh. Sorry,
Jersh.
Josh. Sorry, Josh. I was just taking cheap shots.
Take cheap shots. He's not here. Actually, I'd say it if he was here. I hope he watches later so he can hear the cheap shots. Well, Heather's doing dishes. All mad
No,
again.
she's not. She's not.
All mad
Here.
again.
That's
All
not
mad
how
Damn
it-
it, Brian, with your podcast. With your podcast friends. Oh, Heather, I got something to tell you. Having a get together.
Be there. Or not.
Or not. I'll message Heather on Facebook.
Oh, God.
I think we're Facebook buds.
See, Ken, they torture me too, not just you.
I'm not alone, thank God.
That's how Edward shows his love.
Yes.
Exactly. Rachel actually asks me all the time, how do you even have friends? You torture everyone. But I don't know. They stick around. Yeah, if I'm not fucking with you, you should probably watch out. I'm like, I probably don't like you.
I hate you.
I don't want to take the effort to even make fun of you because I don't like you.
It's a lot of energy to make fun of someone. I
It
think it's
is.
a big term
It
of
is.
endearment. Why waste the energy?
Oh God, do I have enough time to start over?
Yes.
You're doing great.
Why
I
why
guess
would you
do
start over?
technically. I don't think you
Oh
need to.
no,
Why would you start over?
I just don't.
This
I'm
is too
not
much
feeling it.
fun.
I'm not feeling it.
No, keep going.
I should have looked at some
Well,
kind of reference.
What is the
Don't
first
not
rule?
use reference.
Exactly.
That's one of our
It's
rules.
it's Canva though. That's different. You don't need reference for Canva Magma.
We ain't trying to get no
Just wing it.
Canva like sponsorship. Stop saying
Yeah,
Canva.
Canva didn't interview
Not with that
us.
attitude.
Oh man. Is Liz here? Is she drawn?
Yeah, I don't know if she's in.
She was in the chat,
Magma.
but
Oh, I thought I saw her earlier drawing, but I don't
Oh,
know.
I don't know.
Imagining shit.
Did we steal all the room?
Probably, Brian.
Oh,
I will
shit,
shrink my sketch down if anyone wants to join us.
Yeah, Brian will shrink his sketch down. Don't ask me.
There.
Did you just blow it right back up even bigger?
Damn,
Oh no.
No, it's
I'm super zoomed in. It looked like you just made it bigger again. You just moved it by mine.
I did move it by yours, but it's smaller. It's smaller.
I keep slowly shrinking mine.
How do
Man,
you
if I knew
shrink?
you guys were gonna shrink, I would just kept mine big. Oh,
just trying
everyone
to-
takes too much room.
I'm trying to make room for others.
For Liz.
For Matt and Liz.
Join us, Liz.
Matt
Oh,
doesn't
is
need a lot
Matt
of room. He does
drawing?
the tiny versions, right?
That's right.
Is he here? Is Matt drawing?
I don't know. Is Matt gonna
I
draw?
don't think so.
Matthew? Doesn't feel right to call him Matt.
Is it
It
Matthew?
says
'Cause-
Matt.
I know, but I was saying for me personally.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. Lisa has to be so proper with Matthew.
But
Who
you're
am I
like,
to talk? I'm like,
Ed,
Ed Edward.
Trucker Ed.
Chucker in.
We're trying. We're trying.
Don't you
Edward.
dare call me no blue collar name.
What's wrong with
There's
blue
anything
collar?
wrong with blue collar.
As we draw a
It's a
blue
blue
collar
collar
post
podcast.
apocalypse.
What
I
about
think I
y'all,
said
man?
that
What
to
were your
the-
goals for the year?
Oh, you didn't listen
Oh,
last
did you
week?
watch?
Typical.
I fell asleep. Man.
Jesus,
I fell
Brian.
asleep. I got used to
Oh,
not
shit.
staying up for the podcast because it's been months.
I
fell
know,
I
right?
mean, that's
Mhm.
fair. That's fair.
You know it's on video on demand, so you could always
Video
biggest
on
goal was
demand.
to-
It's on the VOD.
video on demand. I mean,
Is that not what the kids say, or am I sounding like an old?
I feel like
I don't know.
Like
who
an
says
HBO
video.
commercial.
I think it's weird hearing like people that aren't boomers say videotape when they're talking about recording something with their phone. That to
They
me is
say
weird.
they say videotape.
I saw like some
I say
TikTok where there's
videotape
like
all the time.
clearly millennials talking to each other like, oh, you're videotaping me? Well, then I'll
Yeah.
videotape you. I was
Oh
like,
shit!
are you
I think they say record. They're recording. I think is the way to.
yeah, I've heard people say record, which is obvious, like that's what the phone's doing. But
Yeah.
when they're saying videotape, I'm like, when were you born? I don't even say videotape.
In the
and I'm
1900s.
in the
The
1900s.
1900s.
I'm
Jesus.
old and I don't say videotape.
Turn that videotaping of me off. Turn it off right now.
Is it wrong to
Usually
say?
when you'll
like,
hear that.
Is it wrong to say video? Can I say video, or is
I think
that?
you
I
can
mean,
say
you're
video.
recording a video. You could
Yeah.
say videotape
Oh.
if you want. I just think it sounds weird. Oh, Matthew's just watching today.
All right.
Just watching.
No tiny
Fine.
lumberjahns.
No lumberjills. Oh man. Yeah, I think I told Kenny that about the name Ed and truck driver before, and then did it turn out your dad was named Ed and he's a truck driver?
That
Like
is true.
coincidence.
A double insult.
No, yep, that's true. That's true though. Dad's name is Edgar. Goes by Ed, retired trucker. I'm like, damn, dude.
It's pretty cool.
Fucking hit it
So
right on the
Edward is
nose.
correct.
Right on the nose. Like, what's his name? Ed. Like,
Oh man. Got an art dad named Ed and a real dad named Ed, and they're both ornery.
yeah, I forget what I was talking about for art goals last week. Oh,
Yeah,
Brian
what were
did
the
his.
articles?
Brian
just
did
wanna have-
his.
Yeah, I opened the monster clay.
You did. You did
Yeah.
it.
You did what?
And then I started.
I opened my
opened-
monster clay
Oh shit.
because my goal was to use art supplies that I purchased years ago.
How many years are we talking?
Monster clay is about 4 years old,
Damn,
and I
dude.
have Tombow brush pens that are at least that old.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, you posted on Threads that you opened it, and then I just started trolling Brian.
Yeah,
Yes.
I appreciate it
usual.
though. I appreciate it.
I was like, "What
So are you
next?"
still liking
What-
Threads?
is it-
I mean, I'm still on.
If Brian
Threads.
posts
You
something, one
post the
day-
most on Threads. I feel like.
Yeah, I'm on Threads and Blue Sky. I try to post the same on both of those.
This social media savvy son of a bitch.
Dude,
I'm
I'm
not
still
doing for
trying to
followers,
figure
I'm-
out Blue Sky.
Yeah.
Still trying to understand it. I'm like, so is this like Facebook? Is this Twitter?
I
What
mean,
is
Yeah.
it?
What's the vibe? What's the vibe in your opinion?
right now it's Twitter refugees, like all the people
Uh,
that fled
It's all the
Twitter a couple
liberals.
last month.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be TikTok refugee soon.
I know.
Where they going though? Where they going?
Red Note.
Red
Red
Note,
Note.
an actual Chinese-owned app.
Yeah.
Fuck,
I
I don't
was
even know what that
iffy
is.
about
I've never
joining.
even heard of
I
that.
was iffy about joining Red Note because I was just like,
I think they're doing
I
it
don't know.
to troll Congress.
It's got to be. Yeah.
But I don't know.
I'm not going to join Red Note.
I think
I
I'll
don't think I
get
will
more
either.
sleep. I'll get more sleep.
I'll get
once
more
TikTok's
sleep.
gone.
Yeah. It's like it's done. Whatever this.
I'm not
was
saying
for
I'm
the last
happy
several
about.
years.
Yeah, I'm not
it's
saying
done.
I'm happy about TikTok being canceled, but because I feel like that was a real voice of the people kind of app like old Twitter was
Yeah.
Yeah,
before
well,
Phony
nothing,
Stark took it over.
nothing lasts forever.
Phony Stark. That's good.
I just caught that. Damn, I'm slow.
That's not my nickname. I'm not trying to claim it. Not trying to claim it.
It's yours now.
Oh, that's a good one though.
That's my favorite nickname for him.
All right.
Don't have-
Get to
Look like-
inking. Doesn't have a body. What else is new?
It has a kind of a torso.
Yeah.
Hakuna Matata.
What a wonderful phrase. Is he giving Timon, my beaver?
No, it's
Or is he giving more
Simba, like
lion?
evil Simba.
Evil Simba with buck teeth.
See it.
We get it. You like Disney.
Can't help myself.
Yeah, but Edward, your art goal is to just enjoy your art. Do it for you, like Ivan Drago.
That's right. Let me help mentor this guy over here. Hopefully he's not wasting my time.
Oh,
Whoa.
You
whoa.
never know, man. You never
You
know.
never know.
That's why you have to
he's
move
not
to
years
Vegas.
And if he moved to Vegas, he'd probably just
you'd be a
Wouldn't be
powerhouse.
Powerhouse. Oh,
You'd
that,
be an art and I don't want to oversell you. You would be an industry professional,
shit.
Industry
There you go.
titan is what he's trying to
an
say.
industry titan.
a titan of industry. It's okay. If you say so.
I don't want to pressure you too much.
Oh, no, the pressure's there. The pressure is there. No, one thing that you guys do have out there that I thought was just really fucking cool is just a
In and out.
yeah, in and out. There you go. Just in and out.
That'll do.
Just in and out.
Just in and out.
No, you guys have a really, it seems like a really tight knit community of artists. You guys all know each other, and everyone's a lot more friendly than the normies, you know?
The
Sure. I mean,
Vegas
I think-
normies, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, the Vegas normies, they're either kind of strange or they think that you're trying to sell them something, but you're really just trying to ask where the bathroom is.
Oh yeah.
I stopped this couple as they were coming down an escalator. I was just going to ask them where the front door of this building was, and they're like, no thanks, man, not tonight. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, okay, all right. No bathroom
You
tonight.
do kind of have to say that sometimes when you're like down on the strip.
Yeah.
I get it. I totally
You
got
You
it
get so
as
used
soon
to
as
people trying to come up to you.
I totally got it, but at the same time, I was like, dude, I'm in a suit. I don't feel like I
That
look
makes
like
it worse.
That makes it
Makes
worse.
it worse.
You could be selling Amway, man. You never know.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Or like,
You
or
never
like
know.
timeshares or something. Like,
Yeah.
no, get away from me. I don't.
It's like,
I don't
what's
want
this
to-
all
Okay,
about?
okay.
Why are you dressed so nice? It's very unusual.
What's
Okay,
the
I
catch?
feel like I
Yeah,
can
what's the
understand it now.
catch?
I get it now.
Yeah.
I was so confused at the time. I was like, "Damn, dude, can he see how much my suit costs or something?" Like, looks like I found it in the dumpster.
It's a men's warehouse outfit.
You're gonna love my
Gonna-
proposition. I
I
guarantee
guarantee
it.
it.
Fuck. No, that makes sense though. I get it now.
but
Finally, I
also
got closure.
People are rude as shit. So there's also that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
It-
I didn't
Matt
see.
says
I didn't
nobody's
come
so
across
weird.
anyone rude, but I'm sure.
Give it time.
Well, I think our crew in particular are pretty. I think we're a solid group. You know.
I think so.
I mean, there are
Seems
like
good.
a ton more artists, like in this community, of course. But I think like the ones that we kind of hang out often or do the meetups.
Hmm.
I think it's different. You
I
know.
mean, shit.
Oh.
Even just being able to orchestrate something like that and people actually show up is, not everybody can get that. That's pretty legit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Pretty legit.
We
It's-
appreciate you,
it's-
Edward, for setting that up all the
Appreciate,
time.
appreciate you guys for just being there.
Oh yeah, anytime, man.
Except
Guys,
Kenny.
we're having a little moment here.
Having a moment here. Let's talk about our feelings now.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
No, I'm kidding. We can talk about feelings if we gotta. Oh yeah, zoom out and see how.
Why am I drawing Batista?
It's like Batista circa 2009.
This
Yeah.
guy's Batista. I like
Is
it.
Batista
Dude.
from that movie Bushwick?
Definitely not
Never seen
Batista now. He looks wild now.
Does he?
It's fun.
What
Yeah, he's
happened?
like small. He's a lot smaller, but he's still
Oh.
like
Yeah.
220 pounds of muscle.
Yeah. I think he's got a lot of work done because I think he has like lips all of a sudden. and,
Oh.
like, weird.
Ooh,
Oh shit.
ooh,
Man,
quite the
even men, they
accusation.
cannot survive in Hollywood without
I'm
security.
just saying, it just looks like you got work done. That's all. I'm not judging.
No, I
Hmm.
didn't say you were. It's all good.
You know, it's the
everybody-
Filipino genes. It's
Everybody does.
genes.
Yeah, he's your people.
My people.
Oh, is he Filipino?
I
yeah,
think
he's
so.
He's
Filipino
mixed.
and
Isn't Batista?
Greek.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, and
Huh.
Greek. Okay.
Okay.
So automatically his teeth should be jacked up, right, Elisa?
What?
What?
Was that?
Wow.
Wasn't that what you and Joyce were talking about last week? And you're like,
I mean,
mixed?
Joyce said it. I didn't know. That was like news
Oh,
to me.
okay.
Don't put that evil on me.
I don't know. I think
You're
she
just
guys up
getting
all
us
the
mixed
time.
up because we're Asian.
You know?
Look alike. How dare you?
Oh man.
Speaking of which, man, y'all sure you want a non-Asian person on this pod right now? I didn't.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
DEI.
It's
DEI.
DEI.
We're trying to branch out.
It's just coincidence that we're all Asian on this
Normies are weird.
podcast.
Oh,
Very
man.
coincidental.
Normies are weird. I agree with that statement.
They are weird. You ever gone to an event with normies? It's just
Yeah.
I can't mix in. It's just weird. Don't know what to talk about.
Was it a
Can't talk
work
about
event?
art. You know how sometimes you get together with like your kids' friends' parents or something, and
Oh, right.
they're like I don't know, they work for a law firm, or they're like just a proper adult.
Yeah. A proper member of society.
Yeah.
They
And here
don't
I am,
quote
it's
John
like,
Carpenter films.
Slinging teeth.
yeah, slinging teeth.
Slinging teeth.
Monsters and teeth.
Exactly.
I thought that was like a slang term to say they were dentists.
I
Oh,
thought
that
so
could
too
also
at
be.
first.
That could also
It
be.
could be. But yeah, it's stuff like, oh, what are you up to? Oh, I'm doing this thing called Designer Con. Like, what is that to a normie? Nothing. It's just like, oh, okay. Yeah, you get the
You're
nod
making
and
your
like,
art.
yeah.
Your little art.
Your little art.
Oh.
Oh,
You're
I'd love to see
expressing
your
yourself?
art. I'd love to see your art. And then you show them your art, and it's
And
just
they're
like,
what the fuck
all
is
just
this?
teeth.
oh,
It's just teeth.
you
Dentata.
know. I think, yeah, I think they're just expecting to see some Bob Ross shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What's that
Oh.
one guy that painted the cottages?
oh,
There are always like calendars
Ross?
made of his work.
oh, what can I
Kincaid,
think of?
Thomas Kincaid.
Oh, okay.
Some Kincaid
Yeah.
in here.
Kincaid is like their king. You know.
I know that.
That's
They
like
love
the
that shit.
normie. They love that shit. Oh, did you know Kincaid hid his name in all of his paintings? Like,
He signed it?
no, hid his name. It's like stuff like that. And I'm just like, no, I draw monsters and weird teeth, and I'm
I applied
Oh
for
my
a
God.
gig copying Thomas Kincaid art.
Oh, you did? Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't get the job, but it was basically making like knockoff Thomas Kincaid stuff. But then you know
Yep.
how like he was very good with lighting.
Yeah,
And
that's what everyone.
yeah, I mean
mentions.
he was great at that. And so what they would do is like you'd basically mimic a Thomas Kincaid, and then they would put little like light bulbs in the painting.
Oh, inside the painting.
Yeah,
kit.
so then when you
Oh,
turned off the lights, it was like kind of like a
Ah.
little, and yeah, that was like one of the first art gigs that I ever applied for.
that's kind of cool.
I did not get
Okay.
the job. They were uninterested.
They're like, this is not Disney.
They were like,
Yeah.
your portfolio is just cartoon characters. Why are you
They
applying?
say
Cartoon
that?
animals at that.
I mean, more or less, yeah. They eviscerated my portfolio.
Oh wow.
The
Oh.
girl
This
was
is
like,
not Kincaid.
no, the girl that reviewed my work, she was like a fine artist. That's what honestly
Yeah.
that was one of the experiences that gave me like a really bad complex about the kind of art I was doing. Because I didn't feel like I was like a gallery artist. I was like, I'm making cartoony shit
Yeah.
and nobody wants that right now.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. But can you imagine if I had
Hmm.
that job? Where would I be now?
Rolling in dough.
Rolling
making-
in Kincaid dough. Although it's just
Kincaid
copying
dough.
his work though, so it's like not really interesting.
So it was actually copying his work, not actually like just doing like usually clay type of like
No, it
put a
wasn't
little
like,
bit of paint on top.
yeah,
of
it
a
was
print.
more like we want you to be able to mimic this, but not directly copying.
Oh, not
But
okay. So you weren't
yeah,
doing duplicates.
no,
you
not
were
not
doing
doing
original art
duplicates.
just
It
in
was
his style.
Yeah, they just needed art that looked like that
Okay.
Hmm.
for their whatever the hell they're doing.
You know how many wine and cheese gatherings we got this month? We need
I
more
know.
Kincaid dupes.
Just everybody like working in a sweatshop making Kincaid knockoffs. All right, there we go. No body for this beaver man. So it goes.
I'm not analyzing your stuff, Ken.
Oh god.
Oh my
Please don't.
god,
I
jeez.
started over like 2 times. Still don't like it.
Why?
I noticed. I
Don't let
know-
him judge you.
Well, this
Don't
start
let-
looks
don't
really
let him
good, so
get away with
don't
it.
start over again. It looks good.
Oh, stop it. Stop
Just
it.
Hey,
mind
I'm not
games.
joking. I'm not
I'm
joking.
playing mind games with him. That's all. I'm sorry. Or am I?
That my blotch.
He's
You're not.
I'm not.
He's not.
I'm not. I'm enjoying this this train wreck. I'm just kidding.
Oh my wow.
I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
holy shit.
And that was the last time Soulbrush appeared on the pod.
The
Right.
last time. This is the season finale right here.
Yeah.
Where's Mr.
No.
Brush?
It just went dark all of a sudden. Never heard from him again. Yeah, Brian does look like Batista.
Are you leaning hard into Batistaing your drawing?
I wasn't. I added a beard to try to get rid of it, but it's looking more like him.
Can you give him like what's his name? Drax or whatever?
Drax like the
Oh, yeah.
blue.
Yeah, give
Yeah.
him the little red squigglies.
You're asking a lot. You're asking a lot.
Like I'm not even on color yet.
Yeah. Do it. So
It's
when you
not post-apocalyptic.
busted out the clay, what did you end up making?
Oh, I didn't make anything. I opened the clay.
Oh, you just opened and now it's
Yeah.
just dried
Let it
out,
back
Brian.
This is why I was trolling Brian, because his mission was just to open
Well, I
it. I'm like,
Well, I
well,
was gonna say I didn't think you like made a final thing, but
No,
like you
I
didn't even
I
start
didn't
to.
start yet. I was
Oh.
like,
No.
let me just take
Alright,
some of this
sorry.
out. I was like,
Sorry for the
this is
call out.
hard as a rock. This is hard as a
Yeah.
rock. So I started
bare
watching
minimum.
more sculpting YouTube channels to get the
Okay.
inspiration. I watched a guy make I think Ace of Clay making Count
Oh, I like
Orlok.
him.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's got a cool channel.
Ace of Clay is such a solid name.
Yeah.
It is right.
It's wonderful.
I love just how small he works. It looks so intimidating.
I don't know if that sounds. I'm gonna look that up. Ace of
He-
clay.
Yeah, he works. He doesn't add large blobs of clay, really tiny like sheets of
Hmm.
clay, and I think that's
Oh, look, I am subscribed to this channel. Oh, okay. Oh, the Nosferatu. That's pretty cool. I must have subscribed to this a long time ago.
back when you're doing Nomad.
Back when I mean, I have Super Sculpey behind me that I was messing with. I made I have like that goat that I was trying to make. Remember that
Are you,
goat? Hang on.
I don't
Let's see
remember
if
that.
I could, if I could reach him.
Are you going to be doing more sculpting?
I don't know. Yeah, this is like 2 years old, this stupid little
Oh
goat.
wow!
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Is
Has a
it
little
baked?
Be like a
Spyro vibe
Disney-esque,
going on.
a Disney-esque little goat.
Yeah.
Did you
that's
bake
cool.
them?
No, because I wanted to do more with him, but
Is that just
you know what
solid
was like
clay,
very
or-
annoying was like I made what? Oh my god, this is covered in dust. How disgusting!
I know the super sculpey just like, and it's hard to get the dust off it because it's clay.
Yeah, well, that's permanent. But I made one really good ear, and then I couldn't duplicate the ear, so it's like really off, and I'm like, fuck, that's annoying. How do they do that in real life?
Janky ear.
Yeah. It is
Yeah,
fun
I
though,
did.
sculpting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did one thing in Sculpey a long time ago. Hold on. Since we're sharing,
Oh, here
I'll
comes
be right back.
here comes Edward. He's gonna school us all.
I know.
Oh my god.
What magnificent piece of art has he created?
It's, like, it's okay, I guess.
Let's
I didn't
see.
finish
And
it.
it's like a little
They want-
Michelangelo.
It's not a little Michelangelo. It's like I made this beholder thing. Like
Oh
years
wow!
Oh,
ago.
Come
that's
on.
that's pretty
Fully
fucking cool.
painted.
Woo-hoo,
Wow.
It's kind of
that's awesome.
dusty. It's not really
That's
fully
What-
painted
what-
because I didn't paint the teeth.
What material?
Ed, shut
is
the hell
that?
up.
Is that all sculpey?
It's super Sculpey.
Super
It
sculpey?
And
is.
it's
Wow.
baked. And it's
It is baked.
It is baked.
That's pretty
So
cool.
I
Did you
just-
make that for
Is
D&D?
that solid?
Yeah, because they weren't making like
Big
Oh.
enough?
Older
Holders
to your
at the
liking.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and so I was like, you know what? I need
That's
to-
really good.
Is
That's
that
really
solid
fucking
clay, or
cool.
is there like the foil underneath?
Oh, it has a foil and like a wire
Armature wire, the
skeleton base.
armatures?
Yeah, armature wire. Yeah.
That's
Mine's
cool.
mine's got foil inside too. My little
Yeah.
goat.
Because if you don't do that, it's gonna weigh like
It's too much
10
clay, right? And it's
pounds.
going to take
Yeah.
7 days to bake,
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
outside's going to crack.
yeah. All right. But yeah.
Ken, where
But so Brian,
So
It's
monster
like-
clay, you don't have to bake; it just stays soft forever. But I got the
Oh.
firm stuff.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
so
Have
I'm
you
just gonna,
messed
like-
with Super Sculpey?
I have super sculpey. That
Okay,
zombie
what
head I had
is-
last week
Oh, right.
was super sculpey.
What do you find that you enjoy working more with?
I haven't done anything with monster clay yet. Like I said, it's
Oh
too-
yeah, I'm
it's
sorry.
too
I keep damn it, I keep doing that
Just
to you,
keep calling
Brian.
him
I'm
out.
just like
it's
yeah,
way
right. We
deeper.
get it. Like he's like we
I'm
get
gonna do
it.
that every
Uh,
week. So what was that thing?
I
that
think
you
Trevor
remember?
was saying on Instagram. Trevor was saying he uses a heat gun. So
Oh,
I was going to either get a cheap crock pot, like a thrift store crock pot, or a heat gun, or
I'd go,
just
crock
scrape
pot.
off like small layers and work with it that way,
hmm.
like Ace of Clay would do with the little roller. I don't think he uses Sculpey though, because he bakes his.
Yeah, I would go with the crock pot.
Yeah,
That's probably the best.
that's the
route.
easiest. You just dump it all in there.
Yeah,
That's a
and then
clever
when you
idea.
turn it off, it just hardens back up.
Yeah,
The heat gun just seems like that's a pain. And
especially indoors.
Yeah.
mm,
Better do it now while it's still cold.
Yeah.
Do you know what you're gonna make?
I have no idea yet.
Oh, okay.
Because I was going the same approach that I do with pumpkins. Like I don't know until like pumpkins. I don't know until I get the pumpkin.
Oh,
but,
and yeah,
like,
the pumpkin will tell you what it wants
Yeah,
to be.
yeah.
Yeah.
But this year was different. I was like, I wanted to do the Michael Myers mask, so I was looking for a taller pumpkin,
Yeah.
and it was hard to find. So
Oh, it's fine. I have a tall pumpkin. Still on my front doorstep.
it's not rotted
Really?
away by now.
No, these damn. Let me tell you, that happened last year too. I just had a pumpkin that was just sitting on my front door, and it's just.
And it's still
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's still good. It hasn't like crumbled or anything. It's weird.
So did you pick it up and not have all the guts fall out from underneath where it was
Oh,
rotting?
yeah.
or touched it?
Oh,
Yeah.
God. I pictured all of that.
Pumpkin guts.
It's just pumpkin guts.
That's all. Tasty, tasty pumpkin guts.
You don't like pumpkin pie?
I
Actually
do, but
don't.
not rotten pumpkin pie.
You don't like
I
pumpkin
don't.
pie?
I don't like any pie. I'm one of those people.
Oh,
Putting
weirdo.
Putting it out there.
What a
Weirdo.
weirdo.
Yeah, I know. Fucking freak.
I only like cake.
I like brownies. Okay, I'm a brownie kind of person.
I like Danishes, but pie, gross.
I've never had a Danish. That's
Really?
that's
What
some
planet
East
are you
Coast
from?
shit. I don't know, it's not from the East Coast.
Is it an East
That's
Coast
such
thing?
an East-
No.
Oh, I got
Danish.
a Danish.
No. That's
I haven't
weird.
had a
That's
Danish?
some weird East Coast shit.
No. That's everywhere shit.
No.
Just nah.
He's not having it.
You Las Vegans are like all isolated from the rest of the world.
We are in a desert. What of it?
It's true.
We
Bunch of
like our
weirdo
pizza,
kids.
which is pizza that's popular everywhere else, and we
Yeah.
just
Pizza
hijacked
Hut. You heard of it?
You heard of it,
Yeah.
Pizza Hut? One of the finest dine-in experiences.
Oh man, I miss a dine-in Pizza Hut though.
Yeah,
I
Real.
missed the little
True.
buffet in there.
The buffet,
The buffet.
the smells, the plates, the cups.
Remember how
Oh,
they would
The
serve
Miss
you?
Pac-Man
Like,
cabinet
they would bring your pizza to the table and like kind of serve you. with your
Yeah.
in that
plate.
cast iron
Yeah.
skillet, and they would cut it open for you.
yes.
Yeah.
You'd have to buy soda by the pitcher, and they
Oh,
overcharge, and
man.
you're always
Pitchers.
afraid to refill your glass.
Pepsi in a pitcher. Oh my god.
It hit
it's so
different.
good. It does hit different. Because I don't like Pepsi. But
Unless it's in
Pepsi
a
at a
pitcher.
Pizza Hut
Unless
in a
it's in
pitcher.
that red plastic pitcher.
Or like a Chuck E. Cheese or something. That's good
Yeah.
pitcher Pepsi. That's that good shit. So good.
Oh, the red Coca-Cola cups, dude. We stole so many of those growing up. We had a cabinet full of those. That's
Oh,
all
hey,
we
we got
drank.
cops listening to this show. Hey, no.
Oh, stole.
I'm joking.
They're
I'm
on their
joking.
way.
It's so long ago. They could never
Statute
catch
of
me for
statute of
it.
limitations
Yeah,
is
statute of
expired.
limitations.
Yeah, they could never catch me for that.
That was
That's
actually
kept
my
a long
first job. Was at a Pizza Hut restaurant washing
Serving
dishes.
Wow.
people, washing dishes.
Yeah, because I sucked at making pizzas. So it's like,
Oh,
here,
really?
you're washing dishes. Yeah, I would.
Do they stretch them like the cartoons at Pizza Hut,
Oh,
or
like-
do they do that at Pizza Hut?
No, not really. It's pretty
It's a
much
different
like
dough, right?
It's like
like the pan pizzas are like a pre-made kind of shell.
And they just put it in
And,
a cast iron thing, right? It's
They put it in a pan. Well, they
it's like deep
the
dish
largest guy.
basement.
Yeah,
It's
they
like
would
deep
get
dish
like 3
basement.
squirts of oil in the pan. Then you put the thing in there, so it kind of fries the dough.
Oh, we're getting
think.
Pizza Hut secrets.
Yeah,
And
Pizza Hut.
I
The crust tastes like donuts, and that's one of my favorite things
Yeah.
about it.
I sucked at it though because we had like these plastic rings that we use as a template to keep all the toppings in the middle.
Hmm.
And so after you put the toppings, you're supposed to take the plastic template off and
Oh,
throw it in the
you
oven.
Come on, man.
For some
You were
reason, I
just-
couldn't. I would melt every pizza. I would like the
Damn.
plastic
Dude.
ring would melt.
This is a
They're like,
pizza
"Freda."
podcast. What are you doing?
Freda,
Yeah, this is
Damn.
pizza.
go do the dishes, fold some boxes. Like,
Edward's
That's
the
why
only one
it's-
that's Edward's the only one that worked in pizza. That's why it's art pizza, and he's like, I was bad at it.
This is
Yeah, put on
redemption.
dish duty.
this is his redemption arc.
I worked at Nathan's Hot
Oh,
Dogs. I don't know
man.
nothing about pizza.
But when I worked at Domino's, that's where they actually hand toss stuff.
Oh, they
Yeah,
did.
like-
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You really made the pizza rounds.
You did, yeah,
Oh,
you did
yeah.
delivery for Domino's,
I
right?
did
That's where
Domino's, actually Pizza Hut also, Papa John's,
Papa
and
Wow.
like,
Wow, that's so
Wow,
interesting,
he's-
actually.
pizza aficionado.
oh man, I don't know if I told you
Why?
this story, but
Why though?
About how racist the CEO was? We know. We know.
what was we would have like kind of wars with other
With pizza places?
pizza wars.
Oh
Pizza
no,
wars.
you're
Yeah.
like those little Caesar assholes.
Yeah, well,
So you're a
mostly places
traitor
that
then.
deliver.
You're a
No,
traitor
'cause, like,
hopping to different, like whatever
worked at
side is winning, I'm
Domino's.
on.
Spilling secrets.
I worked at Domino's at the time, and what do you call it? I was dating this girl that worked at Papa John's. That's weird, right? It sounds like a weird story, but
It sounds like
Basically-
star-crossed lovers.
star-crossed lovers.
Cross lover.
Star crust
I
Stuffed,
lover.
heard-
stuffed crust lovers.
Stuffed crust lover.
I forget what happened, but like
Oh,
our
shit.
bosses were kind of like Romeo and Juliet's parents. basically.
Oh my god.
Oh,
But,
my
like,
God.
You
there was,
can't
like,
date
some-
her. Yeah.
Yeah, there was some drama involved, and I remember they were like talking a lot of shit, and like we kind of low key got the pass from our manager to cut their electricity to kind
Wow.
of stop all their orders. So like
Oh,
in the middle of the night, me and my buddies, we drove we drove to the Papa John's, but we're all wearing Domino's uniforms.
You were the
What? The
We went to
fucking
the
pizza
behind-
mafia.
but with ski mat, like
Ski mask.
the
Dead
ski
presidents,
mask.
right?
Yeah.
Dead
And
president.
then,
It's like Marjorie Taylor Greene wearing her favorite Nikes while planting bombs. I mean, whoever that was wearing their
But
favorite Nikes.
we wound up like going to the shopping center where the Papa John's was at and cutting their electricity, so they couldn't take orders for like a half a day or something.
Wow.
That's
What the fuck?
Diabolical.
that's messed up, I
The
think.
pizza syndicate, dude.
Oh, yeah, it
Dang.
was. This is what happens when you have nothing going on in life. and
Mischief.
mischief. Yeah, that's what you do when
Gallivanting.
you're gallivanting. But this is, but yeah, when you're just a townie, you just like got nothing. You're like, hey, let's just go cut
Got
the
nothing to
power
live
bill.
for, so
Nothing to
yeah.
live for. But then I forget
Famous
what
as a
happened.
townie.
I think me and that girl broke up shortly after, but she was crazy.
Aw.
I
'Cause you
mean,
cut the power.
no, she was just crazy in
How
general.
crazy was
But, I didn't mention
How
she was the
crazy
one that. She was the one that like I think I told you about that like punched me in my sleep. I don't know if I told you that story.
She what you in your sleep?
I'm sorry, what?
We were
Can we
okay.
this?
I might have maybe this was offline. Oh, this is Edward tells stories
Oh no.
podcast.
This is
But,
gonna
so
make
we
me
were-
sad.
It's Edward After
No,
Hours.
no. No,
Edward.
we were dating. We were
Oh, man.
dating for a little bit, and then I think I decided like I wanted to date someone else that I was working with at Domino's. Right?
Oh god.
Fucking heartbreaker.
Oh,
Pizza
no.
player.
And
The
so
pizza player strikes again.
I think that really and she knew where I lived. I lived in a party house with a bunch of other pizza employees and stuff like that.
The
So she
pizza
came
brat.
in.
The syndicate.
Yeah, she came. The syndicate.
Yeah.
Basically, no, she came in and just started like punching me in my sleep, and then she took like a bunch of
Oh
my
my
clothes
God.
and stole it, and like just drove off. Like, just what did she do?
Did she
No, she
hex
took
your
off.
clothes?
She threw him in the oven.
Yeah.
I think she threw him out. I think she threw him down the street. I think she threw him down
Okay.
the street.
Oh man, that's rough.
So I tossed her like some
Yeah.
crust.
But it was
Dang.
weird. And I think we didn't talk for a while, and then I think a few years later we started talking again. But it was just
I mean,
she was psycho.
yeah.
I mean, I should have maybe told her I wanted to date someone else, but
Oh, you didn't tell them.
Well, okay,
All right.
that's okay.
Fuck.
Never mind. I was on your
This was
side.
like a-
Yeah, I don't
She,
understand
you
that one
cheated on
anymore.
someone and then
Jesus
cheating if
Christ.
it's cheating if you're playing both
they
sides. I
sought
was just like I
retribution.
just kind of ghosted. That's all. That's all it was.
That doesn't
Yeah.
sound.
Oh,
But,
man.
but yeah,
no
but
young love.
I don't know, but she's since passed, so she's
Oh Jesus.
that's
Oh,
all.
shit.
Just a
All
bad
right,
note.
R.I.P.
This is a-
Crazy pizza girl.
This is a roller coaster story.
Dude, I got that is yeah. There's too many stories. I could just do a podcast on like the craziness of my youth.
That's how I feel sometimes too. You just meet a lot of wacky individuals sometimes, and
Yeah,
I'm a fan of stuffed crust lovers being a shirt. I'm just saying.
that should be
That was
merch for the
pretty good.
podcast.
That was
It should
pretty
be,
good.
right? 'Cause-
And
there you go.
Edward has a heat press.
I got a heat press.
And
You are
can do this.
voluntold.
I'm voluntold. There you go. You know, do you guys
Stuffed
know how
crust
stuffed crust
lovers.
pizza is made?
well, the mommy pizza
And the daddy pizza.
and the daddy pizza. They fall in love. No, tell us.
It's just this is
Oh
basically
my
not a
God.
pan. It's not the pan shell dough. It's actually like dough that you kind of roll up. But you take like 5 mozzarella sticks and you roll it inside the dough. Done.
Oh, okay. You know, I've watched videos of like home chefs do it that way,
Yeah.
and that's funny because that's how they
exactly what it
that's
is.
just how it's done.
I didn't know that was the real way either. Yeah, we definitely
so-
did that way, but
So if you ever feel like your own homemade stuffed crust pizza, that's how they do it.
That's how it's done, folks. You heard it here on the Art Pizza Podcast.
Our pizza podcast. Matt says, "Wait, this is the origin for an Art Pizza podcast."
Yeah.
I think I just like pizza, but who doesn't like
Who
pizza?
doesn't? Oh my gosh.
Maybe
So good.
Elisa. She doesn't
I love
like
pizza.
pie.
There was that era where I had heartburn every time I even looked at pizza, and I still love pizza.
It's the tomato.
It's the tomato. I'm
That
since
damn
past that
pesky
now. I think it was
tomato.
also tomato and overweight.
Oh, that'll do it. Yeah.
I'll do
Being
it every
unhealthy,
time.
your
Being
arteries
unhealthy.
clog, that'll do it.
But I can eat pizza again. Like I'm in better shape now. And then my son makes pizza, and I feel like that's the better version
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
probably
For me to
slightly
eat.
healthier.
for me to eat. I'm not trying to put his pizza up against anyone else or anything like that, but
I think you've just you've
I'm
set
a
him up.
fan.
You've set him up. Does he make his own like bread and all
Yeah,
that
he makes
stuff?
the crust. He makes the sauce. Well, I
Wow.
mean, he doesn't make it from like tomatoes or anything. We just use canned tomato
Yeah,
sauce.
yeah.
Yeah.
You fancy pants.
Yeah, he's chef in the making.
Does he actually want to be a chef? Or he just enjoys it? It's like a hobby.
He enjoys it. Like, I think he wants to maybe do like an apprenticeship at one of the strip casinos where they have like
Yeah.
culinary unions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Tell
We're
me
a
go
pro
for it.
union
It's gonna
family.
make his future partner very happy.
Yes.
Cooking.
Yes,
It's a good
that's
trait
what
to
we
have.
hope.
So, you know.
Well, I mean, I'm not trying to get rid of him. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But if you happen to leave, you'd be okay with it. You're like, get out of my house. Me and your mom are trying to have anytime sex.
Anytime. Jesus.
are you projecting, Ed?
What?
Oh,
You know, once the
Been
kids
known
are
to
out
do that.
completely. That's so funny. Anytime sex.
You said it.
That's why I think it's
Just
funny.
laughing at
It's-
your own
it's-
jokes.
like,
It's just,
What's wrong with
it's just
that?
not a look. It's just not a luxury everyone has. I mean, you know what kind of trauma that would bring to a child.
Oh,
I can't imagine. Sometimes you just know too many things about your parents. You're like, well, let's. You
I'm
can't
gonna
get rid of that memory.
I'm gonna need therapy
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh man. So, yep. I guess that was. Well, I wouldn't say that was the origin of why we call it that. I think we just like pizza.
Yeah.
It's the only pie Elisa likes, I guess.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
And give me pineapple any day.
Pineapple
There
on
you
pizza.
go.
Pineapple on pizza.
100% behind
Rise
it.
up. Yeah.
Rise up. So, where's Jers, the hater?
Does he not
Oh,
like
is that
pineapple
not
on
his
pizza?
jam?
There's a lot of
Hey.
people that really they take it to heart, and I'm like, it's not that serious.
Right?
It's really not.
We're talking about pizza here.
Yeah.
Just enjoy the pizza. It's not a big deal.
You ever hear that phrase? Sex is like pizza, even if it's bad.
Yeah.
It's still pizza.
But some people can eat it anytime.
Oh. Oh, that's the wrong color.
And of course, lumberjacks have to wear plaid. That's just what they do.
Plaid's a
It's just
great
what they do.
color. Mine's not quite apocalyptic, but
He's got the leather jacket.
he's
All I
got
did was
the
put
leather jacket.
I got lazy and just put spikes on mine. I'm like, that's all
that
we get.
does it. It does it.
What else do you want?
I think I put one football shoulder pad and then put spikes on it.
I like that Spalders are they're just football pads. That's all.
That's it. There was a surplus on football pads. You go to the
In the
apocalypse.
Nobody's gonna need these.
Everybody ran straight to the locker rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's playing sports anymore. They're juggers now playing football with dog skulls
Skull ball.
for
Skull
100
ball.
stones 3 times. Hello again, Phoenix. Is it time for part 2?
Uppies.
Uppies. Part 2 uppies.
Phoenix is
Get that
being
baby,
needy.
it's uppies. Don't withhold your
always-
love like
she's-
some people.
Shit.
She's always needy.
You have to.
She's just a little baby.
She's just a baby.
I've been watching TikTok videos of like this guy that does he colors line art like concept artist, like a product concept artist does, where it's just broad strokes
I love that guy.
yeah.
With the markers.
with the markers. Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
And then he does the outline and like
Yep.
the white pencil. I was like, I want to do that.
That-
I want that style.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I have
his
not
stuff
seen that
is
yet.
so clean. It's so satisfying.
He just has that fat Copic marker that he just does broad stripes. He's not even trying to blend anything, and it just looks so amazing. at
Who
the
is
end.
this?
I don't remember
I
his
can't
name.
remember his
but
name, but he draws like basically like product illustration.
Yeah,
And he does these very like fine lined, like a picture like a camera, like a old timey camera. And then he just
Yeah.
comes in and like color blocks it with marker underneath. So it's like all traditional art, but
like he sketches it in.
I think I know who you're talking
It's
about.
so
Is it-
good.
Micron. Yeah,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
Tech
yeah.
Pens. There's another guy on TikTok that I just saw that's doing it with like he did it with the Game Boy Advance and with Mario, but it's all
Oh, that's
digital.
cool.
He's like a digital version of it.
Ooh.
there's another guy that's kind of similar that I like on TikTok, but he draws a lot of like mid-century modern art, but it's all pen and marker. But he'll
Oh,
do like
wow.
a whole scene with like a bunch of different houses and stuff like that. And it's like that style is just so timeless, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I'm trying to be a lot looser with colors in Magma because I feel like if I'm not, I get angry and frustrated
Yeah.
when I'm like, we're just here having fun. We're just here having fun.
Better soak it in now before TikTok is taken away from us.
Yeah. Yeah. They're afraid
It'll
of
be
the
okay,
people.
Brian.
They're afraid of the people. They are.
They're afraid of the people.
They're like, well, no more Luigi's.
Yeah, I
We
know.
don't need none of that.
Oh, there'll be more Luigi's.
Jeez.
I know.
Jesus.
I know.
The revolution is not over yet.
Yeah. You heard it here first on the Art Pizza Pod. The revolution has only begun. Can you imagine we turn into like a radical?
The revolution will
radical-
not be TikToked.
Yeah.
What is this? Oh, it just is spam.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
Boo.
Reboot the bots. Where's the mod?
I want to figure what colored beard is everyone using.
I just got lazy and just.
You should just
No, don't
use
look at mine.
a nice solid fiery red.
Fiery red. I'm
Yeah.
not color picking from Soul Brush. God, I can't believe he chose that color.
Oh, I didn't know
Get
he was
outta here.
colorblind.
Oh, it's like I love that.
Get out
It's
of
like
here.
Andrew Santino,
Yeah,
the comedian.
exactly. Yeah.
I like it.
Jesus.
Are you related to him?
I feel like when Ken's on here, it's a mini roasting.
It's a mini.
A light
I
roast.
think only
roasting.
from you.
So like, just from
Yeah,
me.
just from you, dude.
Yeah.
Just from you.
Just from you.
a
Everyone's
nice
nice,
guy.
but you.
That means Ed
Hey.
likes that means he loves you
Yeah.
the most.
Yes.
Oh,
There you
God.
go.
Too much
God.
love to even know what to do with.
Yeah. It's like, what do I do with all this love?
I know. Be abusive mentally.
Yeah.
That's the best way to show your love.
Solid.
Yeah, I think
There's so many spam calls again lately. Thought I
as long as
fixed
it's
all
not
that.
political calls, I'm cool.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, thank God those are done.
Mm. At least for another couple of years.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
we'll see about that.
Right. Let's see. Hey, you guys are almost done
If there's still a
coloring.
government during the midterms.
If there
we'll
is,
see.
yeah.
I'm going to start my Russian lessons on Duolingo, just in case.
Oh shit.
Justin,
Russian is so cool. I wish I knew how to speak.
I
it.
was, my son and I, my oldest son and I started, when we downloaded Duolingo, Japanese wasn't on there. So we both started, didn't even talk to each other, but we just both started learning Russian until Japanese
Like-
showed up.
This will come in handy, comrade.
Comrade.
My
Oh, I love
beaver
the
is
bold
glowing.
outline on your
He's
on the beaver.
radioactive.
I love it. Very, very post-apocalypse. So Alan and I started this short story series called Point Z, which is about a courier in the zombie apocalypse,
Oh, that's
It's
cool.
a
and
weird.
it's more
Ooh.
comedy, and it's supposed to be like free to download, but we only wrote the one episode and we got lazy about it.
That
is-
would be such a great movie.
I think so. I think it would be a good I don't want to say Netflix series because then they'll screw us over.
No,
and we
don't
won't.
Netflix it.
But it's like episodic. He just takes these goofy jobs to
Yeah, and
drive
just
stuff around.
characters from the wasteland,
Yeah,
but like not scary like Fallout. They're just
yeah. It's
Mhm.
basically we wanted to do a zombie apocalypse story without like lots of fighting and guns
Yeah,
in it.
it's
so we just wanted to
like-
have goofy stuff.
50 years after all of that, and people
Yeah.
kind of simmered down.
Things calm down. You need someone that can get you to where you need to go. So
Yeah.
he's like a zombie apocalypse Uber. I called it. It was the working title was Zuber, and everyone hated that. Everyone
That's
hated
so funny though. Oh my god.
It sounds
so good.
hateable. It sounds hateable.
It sounds
I
hateable.
just like
It's like no, but it's like everybody would hate it in the
in
world
the game. Yeah, in
of
the world.
where-
Yeah,
yeah, that's great.
oh look, Matt said
Make it
something.
make it so, Brian.
Well, the first
Dang
one's out.
Soul
I'll send
Brush.
it to you all. I'll send you all the first episode, Milk Run.
Dang Soul Brush, I really like your art style. First I've seen it, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
Say
you're not here
what?
enough because you're
Oh,
not here
look at
enough.
that.
Well,
See, you
damn,
got a
dude.
compliment.
Thanks. This is definitely not the normal.
Follow him on
Man, you
Instagram
could've
because
met-
he has been
you
doing
could've
some
met
good
Matt.
artwork.
You
Soul
yeah,
Brush
Matt
is
was a
doing really good
designer.
artwork on
That
Instagram.
designer.
Matt was there?
He was.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Why did I not? know?
Brian
Nice.
was there
Support.
too.
I was there too. I was there. Don't forget me,
Briefly.
everyone.
Don't forget.
Don't forget about me. My hip
Mhm.
is doing better, thank you very much. That was why I left, by the way. Soul
Oh,
Brush.
that was why.
A
That was
bad
why.
hip. Yeah.
You heard I was coming. You're
Yeah.
like, oh
I
fuck,
heard,
that guy.
yeah.
Got a case
I
of
was
the
like,
olds.
Ricardo and Ken are going to be here any minute. I got to get out of here.
It was a good time getting a chance to hang out with you in person, though.
Yeah, dude, it was good meeting y'all.
I was jealous. I was jealous when I saw the photos on Instagram. I was like, I forgot he was here too.
Shameful.
Shame.
Shame.
I was like trying to knock it out of the way early in the morning, and I forgot no one else is a morning person.
I'm a morning person.
Oh,
You
thank
know.
you, Matthew.
Aw,
No one
Matt.
can ever forget me.
Brian,
That's why I can't
who?
do crime. I can't do crimes because no one forgets me
When you're riding dirty.
when I'm riding dirty. I should pay my registration while on the pod right now.
There you go.
Matthew says your presence was always missed when he watched older episodes.
Oh yeah,
Aw.
I missed a couple of episodes, right? Yeah.
Which episodes did you miss?
I don't remember like when you did the clown donut ones or something like
Oh,
that.
oh yeah, yeah. I don't know. I feel like I thought you've done like every episode, but I guess you haven't.
I've missed a couple. I missed a
Okay.
couple.
Always
by
nice
choice.
shit.
Not by choice.
Yeah, why did I get color picked up this? Surprised.
I missed it because Heather told someone told Heather that we were supposed to be somewhere, and she dragged me somewhere.
Oh,
Oh, like this
No, no.
weekend?
No.
like this weekend.
I don't remember why I missed them.
So let me know if you want me to say something. If you don't want to go on, I don't want to force you.
I mean, you know me. I'm
He's
gonna
like,
say,
I
I'm
think
gonna
we
say
all
don't
know
say
the answer.
I'm gonna say don't say.
I think we
anything.
know the answer. It's
Yeah.
fine. All of us keep
We
secrets
should
from
have
our
a
wives.
fake Brian
It's not.
doll
It's not a secret.
that we could put on the
You
table.
sure? Because I feel like you don't want me to say nothing. Now it feels like a secret. I can't do that to Heather.
Oh yeah. Okay.
One,
I remember that. I remember that. Like you guys stumbled through the intro and then talked about wrestling.
stumbled. Stumbled.
Stumbled through the
I
intro.
can't imagine us stumbling. How dare you?
I enjoyed it. I was laughing. It was
I don't
great.
remember this episode. What episode was this? I feel like you're
I don't
It's all a
remember.
blur.
It's
Everything's
all a blur. You guys are just.
I like
crushing
your
it.
lumberjack there, Edward.
Oh,
I
thank you.
like that he's doing the little log run.
Yeah,
thing.
the jump is very like it's comical.
Very video gamey.
It's like thunk, thunk, thunk.
I kind of made him kind of pasty also, so like a war boy.
They don't get a lot
Like
of
a war
sun.
boy.
They don't get a lot of sun up there.
You would
wherever
think in
there is.
Australia, you'd think they'd be burning all the time.
Well,
you
they're
know,
like in the
the wasteland.
holes. They're in the
Yeah, they're like
caves.
underground, right?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, but they get to drive cars, so
that's true. There's
don't see
sunscreen in the
them.
apocalypse.
I don't think they drive those cars a lot because you see how excited they are whenever they get a chance to do it. It's probably
They do
really
get
rare.
excited, don't
It,
they?
yeah, that shit's like once in a lifetime.
What an amazing movie. Movies.
I don't know about Furiosa though.
I enjoyed it.
I liked it. I liked that one. I thought Chris Hemsworth was
It definitely wasn't
weird
as
and-
good as
Fury Road.
Yeah, Fury Road.
Fury Road was just, I think, because like a lot of things were so practical in Fury Road that when
Yeah.
they did super digital in Furiosa, I was like, why didn't they just go back into the desert and swing
Yeah.
around on cars and shit?
Yeah.
And it just seemed too digital.
But
It's
weren't
probably
people
some
like injured and stuff
budget
last
thing.
time?
No, there was like
I
almost
thought
no
they said
injuries.
that there was like problems on the set, or maybe that's
probably budget problems.
that was probably Charlize Theron's issues with.
Oh yeah, yeah.
what's
I know.
his- I
they
think
had some
I think I was
issues.
reading some stuff like that.
Yeah. Broads, am I right?
no, you're not right at
Tom
all.
Hardy's, am I right?
You're not right in this climate. I'm not about to agree with you on that.
I was waiting for you to
This
agree.
is a man's podcast. Very man
This is a
centric.
Lumberjohn's podcast.
Yeah, look at
you're
that. Look at the
Lumberjanes.
content that we're trying.
Ain't no lumber broads here. It's all lumber
Yeah, I didn't. Well, I could easily put a bow on my beaver.
Eyelashes, maybe.
Eyelashes and a bow.
Perfect.
And make her axe handle pink. And she is a lady beaver.
You don't have to do any of that. You could just say she's a girl. That's all you have to do.
That's all you're
That
That's all
easy.
you gotta do.
But how people need to have visuals, Brian, or else they can't. They just can't comprehend.
Shit.
I don't know how I'm supposed to feel because you didn't tell me.
You didn't tell me. There's no eyelashes. She's not making sexy eyes at me. How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know?
Oh my god.
There we go.
Is that eyeliner? What are you doing?
No, I was just making that. You know, when they're kind of, you haven't gotten a lot of sleep.
Just the bags under
Just
the
the
eyes.
purpley cartoon bags under the eyes. But can I do lashes? No, I won't do lashes. That's unnecessary.
There's the water in the apocalypse, right?
There's what?
What kind of apocalypse are we talking?
Wait, what'd you say?
Talking
There's
Are we
about-
talking like Waterworld? Like,
Oh yeah.
a lot
I
of
guess
water in
so.
Waterworld.
the answer is
Technically,
yes.
there's not a lot of potable water in Waterworld.
That's
why-
Good point.
That's why Kevin Costner was drinking his urine, his recycled urine.
Oh,
It was filtered,
It
like the
was,
astronauts.
delicious filtered
Urine.
piss water.
filtered piss.
Yeah. If you had to choose the apocalypse to be in, which kind of apocalypse? Would you
Oh,
choose?
none. What do you?
No, but you have to, Brian.
I don't
You
know,
have to.
What are the different kinds
Not-
of apocalypse?
some
Not
winter
not
apocalypse.
zombie. Not
There's zombie.
zombie.
There's nuclear.
Not zombie, because I'm a filthy
Oh,
bite hider.
okay.
I think we discussed
I
this last
think,
week.
That's right.
I think that's it.
That's it.
Is there a
you
winter
know, I think-
apocalypse, like Ice Age apocalypse? That's what I
yeah,
would do.
there's like a 2012 apocalypse.
I'd go peacefully in my sleep because I'm not warm enough. That's the way to go.
Oh my God.
That's the way to go.
Oh my god! And then I just take your frozen blanket off your body. And just
Can
crack
you
it.
imagine, like, in the apocalypse, I gotta, like, kill animals to eat? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
No
I'll
chicken
eat
nuggets.
dead animals, but I'm not the one doing the dirty work.
Yeah, that would be rough.
I would not be
I think I have-
appreciated in the survivor camps. I'm like, can someone else kill the chicken? Can
Oh
someone
my
else? I've already named her. I've named her.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
I
like,
have
we gotta
no
get rid of
usefulness.
Brian.
We gotta get her Brian. I think he got bit. I'm pretty sure he got bit. He
Brian's
keeps-
petting the food again. Oh,
He's always wearing one long
what did you call?
sleeve.
What is that called again?
A filthy bite hider.
A bite hider.
Bite
Damn it,
hider.
Brian. Filthy little
Oh,
bite hider.
shit.
That would be me. That would be me.
It would be you.
Like I can shoot, but I can't shoot animals because that would be hard. Not
Yeah.
like skill wise, but,
But
like
you'll ravage the village.
like if any paper targets show up, I'm your guy. I'm your guy. Arrows, pistols, whatever. Throwing knives. I don't even know how to throw a knife, but I'm pretty sure I could figure that out if it's paper targets coming my way.
But a little deer. Absolutely.
Yeah, little
not.
deer with like those 3D deer foam things. I'm the guy. As soon as it's like human raiders, I'm like, I'm not some war fighter. I'm like a couch
You're like a
surfer.
peaceful pacifist in the apocalypse. Dead on day 2.
Dead on day
Your
2.
little like wooden cross that we make for you. Like, he's too soft.
There we go.
He's too soft.
I feel like Brian would be one of those guys that was like was one of the few people that could read. So maybe he could
Yeah,
be
like the-
useful that
the
way.
Oh my
town
God.
scholar.
Yeah, you're like in did you see the new Planet of the Apes? You're like
Yeah.
that
Oh,
human
yeah,
that they
yeah,
all
yeah.
love. Because like read us books.
Read those books.
Read us books, human.
Uh,
Oh my god, that would be Brian and so
I
your
definitely wouldn't
apocalypse
be-
is monkey apocalypse.
Monkey Apocalypse. There we go.
Well,
Monkey Apocalypse.
Monkey
Reading
Brian
to the
is a-
monkeys.
yeah, Brian's a star human in the
I wouldn't be like Gary Oldman in Book of Eli using the Bible to control people. I
Oh my
wouldn't do
God.
that.
That's that's
All right.
I forgot about that movie.
It's a great movie.
Mhm.
Great
I
movie.
the twist.
yeah.
I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
But then you
I
could
didn't
never watch
see
it
that
again
coming.
because you're
No,
like,
it's that's
you
a
know
one
the
time.
ending.
I saw it in the
That's a
theater. I'm like,
one
well,
time.
We it's still enjoyable, but it doesn't have the same impact. It's like watching Sixth Sense again. It's still a good movie. It's just
Yeah.
I have
have
rewatched
the
Sixth
same impact.
Sense. It's very
that
satisfying to
movie-
watch.
Yeah. That's how I feel
Knowing-
about
Movie
Book
Nope.
of Eli. It's like I can rewatch that. It's satisfying when you know.
That movie, Nope, man. I can never watch that one again. It's like,
Oh, I feel you on that
whole-
one too.
it was great until you find
yeah.
out, and it's like,
Yeah.
all right, well, this is never going to captivate me again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I thoroughly enjoyed watching it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That
Oh,
scene in the
dude.
barn
Oh,
when it's like you
that's.
don't know that it's someone messing with. Oh man, that
I
scene is
thought-
like, ugh.
I was kind of
creepy.
like, damn, dude. I thought it
Mhm.
was about to get for real, like serious
Yeah.
in here.
Yeah, it was
I was
really
kind of disappointed at first. I was, fuck, man. I
Yeah.
thought that was them.
But I think the most intense scene is that chimp.
The
scene.
chimpanzee, yeah.
Oh man,
the
that
chimp
was
scene.
like
Yeah,
really.
that was.
That was shot so
Mhm.
uncomfy.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah.
So good. Dude, I didn't realize what time it was. I got to
Oh
think
yeah,
I gotta
it's late.
skip
Way
out of here.
past our bedtime, right?
So late.
yeah, I got to go nap.
What
Is
time
it
is it? over there?
11:30?
It's 11:30.
Ugh.
I
Ugh.
got to get out of here and wake up
Ugh.
at 5:30.
Ah!
Oh,
know.
Shit, 5:30.
Yeah.
Like, do you have,
Well, you got
how far is
jury
your
duty?
commute?
No.
Oh.
no, fuck. Knock
Did I
on
tell
wood,
you,
never
Brian?
had jury duty.
Did I tell you what
You
happened?
got jury duty?
Yeah, because Elisa cursed it. She was like, "I hope you get it," and then she just kept putting her.
Yeah,
I
because
made
you were
a-
making
I
fun of
made a
me when I said I
stew.
got it. You were like,
She made a
was so
stew with a
excited.
I put
voodoo
like
doll.
a gavel. I'm like,
Put some of his
Yeah, so
beard
now
hair
I'm-
in there.
yeah.
he was so
So I-
excited when I got jury duty. So
No, but
You
I have to
cursed
go
all of
back
you.
in February because I had to do the questionnaire. If I get picked, it's like a month-long trial.
oh my god, is it the same trial I was booted from? Is it about water?
No, this is like health insurance, like a health
No, it's like a
insurance company
Luigi.
getting
It's a
sued.
Luigi
Yeah,
thing?
it's a
Oh,
Luigi
it's boring
thing.
shit too. Oh damn, dude. It's a
I hope
boring case.
I hope people are watching this from the courts so they can see
It's
that
the Pro
I'm not
Luigi
fit.
podcast, folks.
I'll tell you what.
heard
Yeah.
it.
I'm not
Fill out
fit.
that questionnaire. When you fill out the questionnaire, be as honest as you have to be, because those questions will come up. Because they asked me a question what I thought about like bottled water companies, and I said Nestle is evil because water is a human right, and they're like hoarding it. And then that question, one of the lawyers brought that up. In the he's like, you
They
wrote
just
an
a little
interesting
check
answer
mark
here.
next to your name, like
He's like, you gave an interesting answer here, and I was like, I know which one this is.
I just can't do a month long. It just
For
As much as
$15
it's
a
my-
day, though.
15. It's like 65.
Oh, that's right. It's $15 for the for an hour. $15 an hour or something.
But they validate your parking. I
They validate your parking, but
guess.
it's a mile and a half away.
hey,
Is it?
steps.
Yes,
I need those steps.
All right, I'm gonna head out, guys.
All right, thanks for
Hey,
stopping
thanks for
by, Ken.
joining.
Thanks for having me, y'all.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was so
Everyone
fucking
follow
tired.
Soul Brush on Instagram. He's got
Yeah, follow
great
Soulbrush.
artwork.
Everyone
Great
follow everyone. Everyone follow everyone. You guys are
Follow
awesome.
everyone.
Only Ken.
And,
Y'all have a good
And
night.
follow me and follow Ken if you have a limit.
Shut up.
Everyone
Everyone
He's trying to
follow
get to
everyone.
bed. The,
All
the,
right.
the missus
Good
is telling him to
night.
go to
Let
Later.
the
him
missus is telling me to
go.
go to bed.
Thank you for joining
All
us.
right.
Yeah. Good
Okay. I
times.
decided instead of water, it's just crude oil
Crude
From,
oil, that makes sense.
from Gastown.
Oh, was he doing one of those like
Those
where they
log
move the
roll.
logs on the river? Is that
Oh
what
yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Log jam.
Because he's a lumberjack in the
Yeah.
apocalypse. Said there would be no trees. Maybe it should have been an oil barrel. don't
Oh.
know. It's the
I mean,
last log.
Trees
on
would come
Earth.
back without human intervention. It depends on the apocalypse. If it's
What
a viral
kinds?
apocalypse, trees would come back. If it's nuclear, then probably not. It would be, I would die peacefully in the nuclear winter.
Well, it would take what, a couple thousand for that to come back. Start all over again. Dinosaurs again. But then dinosaurs
Humans
get their
wouldn't be-
shot. And
Humans
it's a
wouldn't be around.
beautiful dinosaur city.
I actually
Because
don't know what happened.
billionaires are trying to like
Oh, like
colonize
don't look
Mars.
up.
Like
Does
don't
anyone
look
know
up
the Mad Max story? Like
what happened.
Like,
Oh,
what
I don't
happened?
know. I don't know.
I feel like it was always
Probably
vague.
nukes. It's very
I like
vague.
that it's vague then, because it's kind of like
Like
could
The Walking
happen.
Dead.
Nobody
Dead.
knows really.
Yeah, it was just like societal collapse, and then people just stopped doing stuff.
Right. It's not
Wouldn't it be
about
funny
what
if-
happened.
Wouldn't it be funny if the rest of the world was fine, but like Australia was just so isolated that everyone's like, "There's no more life on Australia. That you can't go there."
Exactly. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Master Blaster runs
Master Blaster.
Australia. He run Australia.
That's hilarious.
These are some solid lumberjackians.
Yeah, no, it was fun. I like that. I guess they look pretty evil.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Mine's
evil.
killed people. Oh,
Yeah,
hello.
yours.
Oh, obviously the
Both of
blood.
yours have
The
killed
blood.
people.
blood. Yeah.
I forgot the evil
Yeah.
part.
Mine's a brand new chainsaw. So
Why is my dog's back wet?
is there a water source nearby?
I don't know. I am suspecting that Chris is in the hot
He's-
tub.
Uh,
And so
Oh, okay.
Darwin got some splashback.
uh,
I see. Oh, is your door open?
It is open. I usually close it.
Oh,
I got dogs in here. Stinky
I
dogs.
was, I
Did
was
he
thinking
just-
maybe he was
he
rolling
just
around in
swooped
his
in
piss.
here to talk about making the drawing bigger and then just left, or is he?
Yeah, he
on this
bounced.
phone?
He was like, I participated.
I hit my quota.
Yeah. Little bastard.
I'm here to do what I'm supposed to. I feel like this is similar to the pose I did last week. I mean, let me see.
Not
No,
really.
not really.
It's not.
Mine is. I think that's what you were
I think
thinking.
all of ours are similar to what we did last week.
Mine is an animal
Okay.
holding an axe, and I don't know how to draw a foreshortened arm. That's what's going on.
You know how to draw these things. You're just being
You know what's-
lazy.
Oh, he is here. Are you in the hot tub?
How dare you?
Are you in the hot tub with the iPad?
Me.
Oh no, you
I'm
might get
putting
electrocuted.
things
Can't you get
together.
electrocuted that way?
Well, if it fell in, I guess. That's the new way instead of the toaster in the bathtub.
Is there enough
iPad in the hot
electricity in an
tub.
iPad?
It's another good question.
I mean, I don't want to test it. Should we myth bust that?
Oh, that's what we should. Oh my god, we should myth bust art.
Myth bust art. Ooh, that's a
Yeah.
good episode. Be a good episode.
Actually,
Maybe.
Oh, he said maybe he is. So that's that.
That gives me a chance to color my what do you call these things? Suspenders?
Suspenders.
Oh yeah.
What color them? What's a good color? Maybe dark green and
Yeah, Christmassy.
Christmassy.
Oh my god, well, that's like Brian's hat on his lumberjack.
You should have just color
Yeah.
selected my
There you
hat.
go.
I didn't like your green. No, I'm kidding. It's fine. It's a fine green.
It's a fine hunter green.
I didn't put much effort into it. You don't have to
Oh, you.
be
It's weird. Like sorry, I don't know what topic we were on.
We weren't
Chris is
talking about
he can't get
anything of importance.
He can't get
Oh.
electrocuted with his iPad, is what he's saying.
I was
And I-
watching
oh.
that. I was watching this movie yesterday with Rachel. What was it called? Front Room. Have you ever heard of it?
Front room.
Front
no.
room. Let me look that up.
With Brandy.
Oh,
It's like
yeah. My friend was just. Leo was just telling me about this
Ugh.
movie.
and it's funny because we went into it thinking like, oh, it's the twin brothers of what's his face, Eggers. Apparently, Eggers has two brothers that are twins that writes
Yes.
movies also. And I'm like, okay, this should be cool. Like they're
family.
brothers.
Yeah.
Same family. No.
Yeah, but not
No.
different dads. Different dads.
Oh, really? Different dads? Yeah, it was just like it could have been something, but it wasn't. And I
Oh,
think
Is it worth the watch?
yeah, to a point. It'd be like
Okay.
comedies. It'd be like comedies. It's well, I wouldn't even
It's a
call it
horror, though.
comedy. It was marketed horror, but it's kind of like a dark horror comedy, but not. But it doesn't lean on comedy. It just
it's
there's a
new.
bit.
Is it newer?
I don't.
It's a bit
I
of
don't
humor.
understand.
I call it dark humor, not dark,
Dark humor.
comedy.
Okay. Okay.
And I check it out. I think it's free to stream.
Okay. I will
Um,
check it out.
But
Is it
I
on
wanted it to
Tubi?
be more.
It's on
I think
HBO.
it's on Hulu.
It's not
I think it might be on
HBO.
Hulu. No, maybe an HBO Max or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, it was Max. It was Max.
Okay. I'll check it out.
Yeah, but
I gotta
Yeah.
add it to my list of things to watch.
things to watch. Yeah, I
I
need
gotta
to
finish Squid Game. Season
I haven't
2.
started.
I haven't started.
So
Yeah, I
don't
haven't started
spoil
that
it.
yet.
Don't
It's
spoil it.
really, really good thus
Is it
far.
better than
I'm,
the first season?
I'm on episode 3, but
Oh,
I
okay.
feel more. It's different because it's like
You kind of
the
know what
first
it's about
season.
already.
It's like it's so new of a it's like so different. But this season feels like a different vibe going because like you're invested in like what the characters are trying to do specifically in this.
Oh,
So it's just I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know how I feel about it if it's like better than the first, but I really like it so far.
I want to watch it. I
Okay.
gotta start watching that. Heather and I have been watching that
Mhm.
the Equalizer series, the one with Queen Latifah on there, and
Mm.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I've been enjoying it. But I kind of want to watch Squid Game.
Yeah, we're trying to finish up Silo, and then we'll move on to
Oh,
the
yeah,
show.
Silo.
We can't stack shows,
Silo.
but Silo was really good. I
Yeah,
was surprised. And then that other Apple show comes on this week.
Severance.
Severance.
Severance is this
So,
week? Oh my god. That's like one
yeah.
of my favorite shows.
Yeah,
And
us
I gotta
too.
rewatch last season actually.
That's what we have
Oh
to
my god,
do
I forgot I
because
didn't finish
I
that
can't
one yet.
remember.
Yeah.
It's as
know
if
you were
I
talking
was
about
in that
the
show. I can't
season
remember.
finale. It's as if you're in the show.
Yeah, I can't. Like,
There's
seriously, I
outside
can't
you.
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that
January
would suck.
17th.
Yeah.
Is it all dropped at once or is it
It's weekly if it's
It's
Apple.
fine.
it is
Weekly,
weekly?
yeah.
Okay. Curses. Okay. That's fine.
We're
I like
spoiled by
weekly
Netflix.
shows.
Oh
I
yeah.
like weekly shows. I can't.
No, I
do
I
them.
think it's better for
I can absorb
society.
it more for society. But I feel
Okay,
like
yeah.
I can
I think
absorb
people have mentioned that,
television
like,
better.
the binge shows get like a really huge spike initially and then just like fizzle out after 3
Yeah.
days. But the weekly
And then you
shows
don't
have
remember.
a steady stream of consciousness on social media.
Mhm.
I don't know. I like the binging, but I feel like if it's better for the show's longevity, I'd rather just let them do the weekly one.
Yeah, I agree. I
Well,
guess.
If it's weekly, Brian, that'll give you more time to do some Monster Clay stuff.
To do
instead
Monster
of
Clay stuff.
spending all the time
While I'm waiting for the
binging.
whole season to be finished,
Oh.
so I could binge it.
That's why you shouldn't
Exactly.
reveal your goals.
No, that's
relentless.
Just people throw
was
in
the
your
whole
face
point.
every week.
Yeah, I know.
The accountability was the point.
Accountability is a powerful thing, that's for sure.
That was why we did it.
Don't disappoint me,
Oh,
Brian.
Matthew's halfway through the first season of Squid Game. Well,
Oh,
Oh.
in for a
catching up there.
ride.
Nice. What do you think, Matthew?
You had to hurry
What
up
are
before
your
Mr.
thoughts?
Beast twisted real life version ruined it.
I lost my line work.
You what?
I lost my line work while I'm trying to.
Oh shit.
It's here. I'm just trying to turn. Okay, just
They're
turn this
all-
shit off.
There are a lot of layers going on.
Okay, I have so many layers. I was going through this whole file after the pod last week, and I was like, oh, Brian only uses a couple layers. So Lisa only uses a few layers.
Yeah,
I'm
I use
looking at my
3 or 4
layers.
There,
It's like
no,
20 steps.
there have been a couple ones that I've done where I'm like, oh my god, I really get lost in the
Yeah.
sauce.
And
I
I don't know
combine layers because
why.
I don't want to make it worse for everyone else.
I get kind of tripped up combining layers. That's my one gripe about magmas. I think
Yeah, it's not the best
it's not
thing
fluid.
interface.
Yeah,
Is there a way
but
to
I still
select
love
your
it.
baking?
I still love
Still
that.
love it.
We love magma.
Canva.
We love
We love
We love
magma.
Canva. We love
Canva.
magma.
Trying to get that Canva money now. That's what's
That's right.
next.
Matthew
then,
says it's a lot better than I thought it would be. I had a false impression of how the show would be. Didn't expect so much characterization in it and more sides plot stuff. Yes, that is a great summary.
Yeah, they do a good job with a lot of the side characters. It's like it's
Yeah.
a better version of Lost with all the side
Mhm.
characters that they
Yeah.
have like back flashbacks and stuff.
Yeah, it's like you really end up caring for certain characters and stuff. And yeah.
Do you guys ever get overwhelmed by TV?
Yeah, that's why all these shows are stacking up that I can't watch because there's too many.
I feel that's the same with us. Like we'll get these shows going and ready to watch, and then there's
it
so
feels
much to
overwhelming.
watch. Yeah, and then we'll just wind up watching old like Hammer Dracula movies like at night, just because we're like, I don't feel like picking something that just put on
Or
an old
I watch
Christopher
Yeah.
movie or
woodworking
something.
videos on YouTube because TV is overwhelming.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do that too. And we're like eating dinner and we're just like, well, do you want to sit here and invest that time to watch a show? And then it's like, and then I put on Friends.
Yeah, it's easy,
But I
right?
jump around episodes in
Yeah.
different seasons.
Oh
Yeah, it's not
you
important.
can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you've
There's
seen
a
them so
little
many
continuity, but
times.
it's not that important.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
going, we're like, what's that episode that made me laugh a lot? Oh yeah. The one where they swapped apartments.
Mm.
Yeah.
Where's
Oh, is that the one where they
Friends
had the
playing
quiz about
Yeah.
the TV guide?
Chenandler Bong.
Ms. Chenandler
Miss
Bong.
Chenandler Bong. Oh man,
Is
I
that-
just
where-
saw. Sorry,
What's that?
I was saying Amazon has a new pop culture Jeopardy show.
Oh, we've been watching that.
I'm
We're
like,
testing our
I
knowledge.
need to be on this show. I would dominate.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just like watching it, like, I know the answer. I love that they have
Yeah.
like teams of 3. Like there was an old pop culture quiz show on MTV that they used to do that was very, very similar, and it was groups. And I just love that.
So you can get like
format.
specialists.
Yeah, you
like,
have,
you're
can
the
have yeah,
sports
exactly.
one.
You're the
the-
music
Yeah.
person. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I wouldn't be the music person on anyone's Trivial Pursuit team
That's
or
right. You're
trivia
the book
team.
guy.
I'm the
Everybody
book guy,
needs a
The
book
book
guy.
guy.
but not
Yeah,
like
that's a-
literature. Only like supermarket paperbacks.
Oh, I thought you were like Shakespeare and shit. No, I'm kidding. Damn it, Brian.
I read some literature, but I didn't. In high school, I didn't read a lot of books because it was assigned reading. And it wasn't until
You're like,
literally the
"Fuck
year I
you,
graduated,
man."
I started reading a lot.
Yeah.
And I started with The Hobbit.
Hobbit is a great.
The
That's a great
Hobbit.
read. I read that in high school.
Yeah.
It's required reading.
I will say one of the books I read in high school was Fahrenheit 451, and that's one of my favorite dystopian novels.
I've always wanted to read that one.
That's a good one. I didn't have to read 1984 like everyone else did in high school. So I read that
Right.
later and I was like, man, this is a bummer of a book.
Yeah.
But
There's a
Fahrenheit
couple.
451 is a bummer as well, but not to the same degree as
Yeah.
1984.
There's a few books from like, kind of like high school, early college level reading that I'm like, I didn't get a chance to read them. Like, I really want to read Animal Farm.
Animal Farm is
It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I
It's a good
love the
one.
concept of it. And
That
That wasn't required?
no,
because
not
that was
well,
it wasn't required for me either.
Oh, yeah. No, that was for us for sure.
yeah.
That
But,
was a good one. The Jungle. I don't know if you guys read
Mhm.
that.
The
or,
Jungle. I read Lord of the Flies,
Yeah, I
the
read
Most
Lord of the
Dangerous Game
Flies.
3 years in a row for some reason. Like they
I
really
love
want us to
that.
hunt man in school, I guess.
You need to know about hunting man. I love Flowers for Algernon.
I never read that one.
Oh,
Never
it's
had to read
so
that one.
good.
Never read Grapes of Wrath or
I read Grapes of Wrath or Of Mice and Men.
I read Of Mice and Men.
Oh yeah,
in high
that was like
school.
10th
Mice
grade
and Men is like
reading.
10th grade. Yeah.
Yeah, we had to
Look at us
read
reading
that.
books.
Why do they?
I was
Why do they
reading
want us
books.
to be upset with reading in high school? I think that was the problem. They weren't like, "Here's Lord of the Rings." I would have been like, "This is me forever. I'm just gonna read
I
forever."
think it depends on the kind of teacher you have to like entice you into reading, and like
True,
the
but I think
conversation after the reading is like rare. Like
yeah,
if you have a good teacher that could like engage you into like talking about what you just read, it's like it's a very satisfying thing.
but I don't
Mhm.
think they have that much of a choice with like they can choose from a curriculum of
Yeah.
reading material.
hmm
And like if you take, because I took an American literature class and as a senior, junior or senior, and we were reading like that's why I read Fahrenheit 451, but we also
Mhm.
read like some random Dean Koontz novel,
Oh, that's
which was
weird.
weird to read
That
in
is
high school.
weird. That's like the teacher's like, let me squeeze this one in.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
reading this right now, so I need a reason to read
Yeah.
this. This is my book club.
So how was the literature tied in school? Was it tied in with like your history class also?
It
'Cause we
was English and
usually-
literature, so it was like half the for when I was I want to say freshman and sophomore, it was like one half of it was like grammar and stuff like that, and the other half was like Shakespeare and Lord of the Flies and
Mhm.
stuff.
That is an
Okay.
interesting way of doing it to tie it into like if you're learning about the Civil War, here's some books written during that time. Like, yeah, I don't
Well,
think
that'd be
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah.
Well,
that
that's
was
how we
ever
learned it.
presented. Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
presented that way at my school.
Because when we read Animal Farm, it was we were learning in history at the same time about communism.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds
And
about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
That
and it
really
was
makes sense because then it's like you apply this to
Yeah.
yeah,
you get it.
So I think like everything we read was always like if we're reading The Great Gatsby, we're also learning about the Roaring Twenties
Yeah.
in history. It works
never
out
read-
that
I
way
never
because
read
it
that
makes
one either.
sense.
Oh, The Great Gatsby is a good book.
I never read Great
Yeah.
Gatsby or
So
Moby
some-
Dick or
I read Moby Dick
Tale
in
of Two
elementary
Cities.
school.
Did you really?
So
Okay.
there was
That seems like
no,
a
okay.
lot for elementary school.
So there was a reading program in my elementary school. And it was based on how many pages that you could read. And they had brought
Oh.
in like a classics thing,
Did-
like a big
Did you
thing
have
of
the thermometer that you had to fill out for? number
Yeah,
of
there
pages
was
read?
yeah.
The thermometer.
Yeah, and it was like it was a lot of the kids in the class. We were all competing against each other to see who could like read. And my friend Nicole, I think, was like the best because she read everything. But I remember reading like Moby Dick,
Wow.
Oliver Twist, Call of the Wild.
Wow.
And I think there was like one more, and it was like 1 year in like 4th grade, and I was like so determined. But I will say, like Moby Dick, I never finished. And
Okay.
Moby Dick was one of those books where I'm like, so then they would quiz you after you read the book to make sure so you could get your pages. And I think I was like, I don't really know what happens. It's like Moby Dick.
I'll say in elementary school, I was not reading the Nancy Drew and Hardy Boys books my dad got for us, and I definitely was
Nancy
cheating
Drew is
at
so
the
good.
I know I should have been reading them,
Yeah.
and I was cheating at those Choose Your Own Adventure Zork books. That was
Oh,
my
were you?
reading.
You were one of those.
I was one of those.
You'd
Right,
see
like,
how
you
it
turn a
ended
page, you're like,
poorly.
That's a short chapter, a short paragraph. That means I'm dead. So let me pick the other one.
I never read a Choose Your Own Adventure book.
They're
What?
interesting.
Oh my
Yeah, I
God.
never. That
They're actually
didn't
very cool.
cross our
I like it. It's
school.
like
Not for me anyway.
it's like playing D&D without dice.
But I knew the concept because we used to do
Right.
that. We used to statute of limitations, but we used to write in the books where you'd be like, go to page 5, go to page 50, go to page 70, and then it'd be like, fuck you, and it's like a little like crudely drawn middle finger, and I
funny.
did that all the time in my books. I was
That's
such a little
funny.
piece of shit.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
But you know what's funny? I drew too well as a kid, and people would always
So everyone knew who did that.
fucking drew that. You drew that. That's a really good drawing. It happened twice where people were like,
That's
I think
funny.
she drew that. Yeah.
That's
Works.
art pizza history right there.
That's a
Using your
little-
art for
little-
evil.
Yeah. For entertainment, really. Can you imagine
entertainment.
getting that book and it's like you're not like mad. You're like, ha, they
I'm
got
looking
me.
right at you when I see this. You're
Yeah.
laughing. You're faking being mad.
Yeah. Wow, look at that
I think
lumberjack.
By the way, I don't like Shakespeare. I'm saying
Yes,
it. I'm saying it right now. I don't like Shakespeare.
Shakespeare's confusing.
I feel like I
Ugh.
should give it a chance though, because the only reason I don't like it is because it was in school.
what
And I
did
don't
you
wanna-
have to read in school?
I hated
which
reading in
was-
school because it was homework.
Oh,
Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah,
Don't
you're
tell
like
me
a
what to
little
do.
contrarian.
I'm not like a rebel or
Mm.
anything. I'm just lazy.
I had to
Yeah.
this one time I had to read Romeo and Juliet, and then the English teacher was like, you have to read like a chunk out like in front of the class.
Out,
You have to
yeah.
like present. And it's
Oh,
just like it
yeah,
was
yeah.
so hard because it's like you had to understand like what you're reading, like with the emotion. And it was like so hard to like convey that. That's why it's like when you watch the Leonardo DiCaprio Romeo and Juliet, that is such a great movie of like, oh, you feel the tone, even though it's like the words are like so confusing, but it's like you
I'm gonna
get
say
the emotion.
I don't
behind it.
think I fully appreciated that movie when it came out
it's
because
so
I thought it was
good.
terrible and I was
Yeah.
clowning on it. And then I see all these clips on TikTok. Rest in peace, TikTok on the 19th. And it's like,
It's just
did I just not give it a chance? Because this is some wild
You know-
interpretation of it.
Is it safe to argue that like when that movie came out, your demographic, you were probably like you were of an age where you could like mock it
Yes,
because
that's
it was
fair
for
to
like
say.
a teenage girl.
It was for teenage. And I was like
Yeah.
20, 22.
Yeah, so you're like right out of that like this is some lame shit.
Yeah.
no. Like me and my buddies, we went to see it in the theater and thought it was pretty
Yeah.
awesome. I would think we're
we
the
saw
same
it. Well, because you're
demographic.
younger than me. You were a
That's
teenager
true.
then.
That
You're an old
movie,
man.
when
I'm an
if
old
you
man.
saw that in like 1998 or whenever, that was like
We were
frontal lobe.
But we were like clowning on it, and then we're like, "Oh, that's cool that his gun says dagger 9mm. That's really
Oh,
cool."
and the zoom.
Mm.
That movie's so good. I watch it every
It's-
now and then.
I
It's just,
I
it's
did
great.
not appreciate it at the time,
The
and
music,
again,
what a great soundtrack.
and
Oh,
I feel like
yeah,
that's
that
why
is a
I
great
should
soundtrack.
read Shakespeare. In fact, I think Alan said he was going to try to read some Shakespeare because he felt the same way.
They should do
Mhm.
more of those in that way.
Those weird interpretations of the classics.
Although I guess 10 Things I Hate About You is supposed to be Taming of the
Taming of the
Shrew.
Shrew. But
So
it,
it's like-
it
so you
didn't do
get
the
it,
same style. It
but
was
yeah,
just
it's not-
a modern telling of it.
Yeah,
I love that movie, by the way. I thought
me
that was
too.
a good movie.
It's a great one. But yeah, if it were done in the actual word by word,
In the
yeah, it'd be
bard's own
very
words.
different. Yeah. Do you guys ever watch Wishbone? Are you
I
too
don't know
old
what
for
it
that?
is. What's
Ah.
Wishbone? What's
Wishbone?
Wishbone was a children's show in the 90s. and
Is
it
he
was
a
Jack
dog?
Russell Terrier. Yes.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh,
He-
I
what's
I
the
know.
story,
I
Wishbone?
haven't.
Yeah,
That was
and-
Disney Channel, right?
no, it was PBS.
Oh, PBS. Oh,
But
okay.
he
Mhm.
would basically his owner is a teenager would be going through some shit and then it would apply to like a famous piece of literature and then he would act it out. He would like be in costume and stuff and I feel like that was a great way of
Teaching.
teaching
Teaching
like
that
when,
stuff,
when
yeah.
was I gonna read Odysseus? You know what I mean? Like, it's like that's now I know it from this freaking show.
That's cool. Maybe we should have been watching Wishbone.
Yeah. There you go. That's how you should ingest Shakespeare.
Is
Through
through
a
Boz
dog.
Lerman and Wishbone.
And Wishbone. There you
I
go.
must have been a nerd at some point in high school because I really liked reading those books. You know,
Shakespeare or just
Like
the
Shakespeare
literature, early
Yeah.
literature.
yeah, like early literature. Like yeah,
Alan
we wound
was
up
in,
like
like-
reading Beowulf and
I like
I
Beowulf.
think
That was
Beowulf was
Yeah.
cool though.
because he ripped Grendel's arm off.
Right.
But were you a jock?
That's dope. Me,
Were
no.
you like the
No, I was
jock
a-
hiding?
I was a
Yeah, I was the John
Oh.
Hyde. Like
Hiding your
damn
love of-
birds.
D&D
No,
and literature.
I
Alan
feel
was
like,
in like an AP literature class, so he was reading like Kafka, like the Metamorphosis
Oh,
and
wow.
stuff like that. And I was like,
Hmm.
couldn't be me. So everyone was like, Do you ever trade classes with Alan? I was like, he takes calculus and AP literature. That's not for me.
Yeah.
I'm in
Mm.
technology with all the freshmen like programming robots to stack blocks. That's what I was doing.
That's amazing.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I think I'm all done.
Yeah, it's 9
Yeah,
o'clock.
you
Yeah.
think you're done?
I think so. Do you want to make any revisions for me? You know, corrections?
I don't know. I feel like the beanie could have a little color. I'm just saying.
It's the same
Really,
color
I-
as his glove and
God.
It'd
pants.
really tie the whole piece together if it had a colorful hat.
It doesn't
What's a
have to
good
be
color?
green that Batista's
What's
wearing.
a good color?
Orange,
Elisa,
like his
what do
beard.
you
Or
suggest?
like a
No,
blue.
no.
Give him a
Blue.
blue beanie.
The blue beanie.
It could be a lighter red than his shirt.
Or a
It doesn't
red.
have to
Yeah, a
match
lighter red.
perfectly. Doesn't
Yeah.
have to match perfectly.
Yeah.
We'll
saying.
see.
I'm gonna say, Edward, you don't
We'll
even
see.
have to color it.
You don't even
You don't have to listen to
do
Elisa.
No, no,
anything.
no.
I'm just
no,
saying when I look at your piece, it's just
It could
there
be
you
better.
go.
Yeah.
Boom. Done. Look
Look
at
at
that.
that.
Isn't that so much nicer?
Look at
Oh my
that.
God. I'm doing it.
There you go.
Thanks, Elisa.
You're
don't know what I
welcome
would've-
for the
I don't know what I
art
would've done.
suggestion.
Thanks
just
for
got an
the
unfinished
art
piece.
tips.
Alan and I
You
made
know
this.
what? Maybe it's a gray beanie. Maybe it's a gray beanie.
No,
It could have been a
doesn't
gray
make sense.
beanie.
It doesn't
Could
make sense.
have been.
Everything else being gray makes sense. The hat needed to be colored.
There.
You need-
There you
Put
go.
the
Are you happy
Carhartt
now?
logo on there.
Put the my mom
That's
just
too
gave
much
me a
now.
Carhartt hoodie.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this is Carhartt. And she's like, what is that? And I'm like, what? She's like, I just thought this was a nice jacket. I was like, okay.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, I
was
have
it
a
a nice
Carhartt hoodie. Is it pretty warm? Because mine's pretty warm.
I haven't
Too
even
warm
worn it.
for
She
Vegas.
just
Well,
gave
Actually,
it
it's
to
been
me.
very cold this week. Now's your time to wear your Carhartt.
I
Um,
should. I'll wear
I
it
should.
tomorrow. Test it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing walks in the morning. It's been fucking
Freezing,
freezing.
right? Yeah.
I had to
It's-
wear gloves.
Yeah.
But-
Dude, me and Chris just went on a walk today at 5 and he was talking about like needing gloves. It was like chilly.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it's the
too
wind
chilly.
is what makes it
Yeah.
worse.
Mhm.
When I was playing
But-
Pokemon Go, I had to buy gloves with the little
Oh, so you could touch the
fingertip. Yeah, just-
electronics.
just-
Yeah, my gloves actually had the thing on the tips. Just so
Yeah.
I could
Oh,
do
that's I
that.
have those too, yeah. Just
Yeah.
the tip.
just so I could text when I'm walking.
Mhm.
So Alan and I did these goofy casino clip art things and just put them on Etsy as like this digital download. They've been selling regularly all year. It's
Wait,
pretty
what?
funny. It's like a digital casino clip art pack with like SVG files for like cricket cutters, stuff like that.
Oh,
You
like
just put it on Etsy as a digital download for like $5. It's been selling,
Really?
no promotion. It's been making at
Mhm.
least $30 or $40 a month since
Wow.
we put it up.
I want
No,
to
that's
see.
good.
Yeah, we were just testing. I will.
Yeah, can you
I
send
guess
the-
can I post it?
Yeah,
in,
we were-
Discord.
Yeah, promote it.
Yeah.
Promote
the
that
shit out of
pack.
it.
Where
And
is
then
it?
I'll go buy it, and then I'll make
Copy
a
it.
T-shirt out of it. I'll just go.
Oh yeah,
use
you can
my
make a T-shirt out of it.
cricket.
Copy his art.
One of the 5-star reviews, some woman bought it and used it to make cookies, and they look so good.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
wow.
adorable.
I'll post it in Discord.
I did see something was on Reddit the other day of someone making slot cookies, or I saw it on TikTok. Was that you?
No, I wasn't. I don't post that stuff on TikTok like I should.
Well, she posted the cookie.
Oh, I don't know. Was it like
Actually, no. Where did
Casino
I see
theme?
that? I can't remember.
shameless plugs?
Do it. Are you posting in the Discord?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a look. See.
I'm gonna put 10 in my cart. And I'll just,
10,
just have to-
10 digital downloads in your cart.
and you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
just
share 'em with
download
your
it 10
friends.
times
add the
All right.
cart.
in the shameless plugs now.
Oh, awesome.
Let's take a look. Oh, nice.
So it's basically all the stuff that we've been working on. We know how to do all this stuff already.
Right. From professionals.
From professionals. And I stress that it's not AI. Like our artists, don't use AI.
Share
That's so
this
interesting.
tab
Does it make you
instead.
wonder, like, what are you using these for?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
So I made cookies.
Oh, I see the
as a-
cookies. I see the cookies.
yeah,
So
those
cute.
look so good, right?
It was in the comments. Oh wow.
Yeah, right there. They turned out so amazing.
That's cool. Look at that.
That's pretty awesome.
And people are just
What an
buying these up.
interesting, yeah.
Yeah,
to
they're just
make
buying. Can we put it on there
clip
as a
art.
test to see, like, can we just do this? And because I was just looking for a niche that like was like low competition, and
Yeah.
casino clip art is just so full of bad AI art. I was like, I can do this in my sleep.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So we just
What
did
a
that.
niche! I love little niche things like this. That's like
Yeah.
someone's using these, and that's
But it's
so
funny because
cool.
I had a lot of that stuff, just the simple versions of it in
Yeah.
as Illustrator files from like 10 years ago. So I was just like bringing them all over, and
They're gonna come after you.
none of those went into games. I was working in R&D, so none of those were in any games.
Mhm.
The 7s I did from scratch just because
Yeah.
Dion had us doing metallic and gem 7s all day, every day.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
So we could crank, like, I'm sure Edward can crank out those 7s easily.
So
Oh,
funny.
yeah.
Like being in this industry, you're like, that's a good 7, or that's
Yeah.
that's some good gold. Look at that.
Oh, that's a
gold.
good gold.
Yeah.
I like that. Alan's really good at gold because every time he does, I'm like, mine's too yellow. Mine's
Yeah.
too yellow.
Oh my God. Some people are just, they have that eye for the gold.
Yeah.
Mines are always too orange.
Yeah, I do too much orange
Yeah.
and yellow, and
But it's
Alan's
just
got like
preference.
more
You
brown in
know.
there.
Yeah.
Some
We
people
do a
get a
cartoony
nice
gold. We do a cartoony
brassy
gold.
gold, and it just looks so real.
I
And
think
then some people get the gradients just right, of like
Yeah.
where that little highlight's supposed to
that
be.
nice sharp line, that
Mhm.
horizon line.
The horizon desert line.
Yeah,
Oh
That's
yeah.
what I always thought it was. It was like a desert. Like
yeah, because I think of it as
Yeah.
chrome, like when you do chrome.
It's like the desert chrome.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at us
Look at us.
nerding out.
I was just
on
gonna say, look at us
casino-
geeking out on
casino,
graphic design.
casino slot art.
We
Casino
should do
graphic
we
design.
should do a slot, like a slot art appreciation.
and
For
just
one
show our
episode,
That's
favorite
like,
art.
Let's one episode. We're just
That's not a
designing a
bad
slot
idea.
machine. We're just designing a stepper.
That's
Yeah,
that's the theme next week for Magma.
We're gonna show you
Like,
how to
all
make
right,
the shiniest cherries you ever
the
done saw.
gold is gold.
Oh my god, in magma? Oh, that's gonna be a challenge.
Oh, that's a lot of airbrushing.
Yeah,
Get ready
rushing.
for it.
I'm an illustrator,
kids
guys.
are
It's gonna be a
ready.
challenge for me.
That's funny.
Yeah, so I was looking at a bunch of other stuff. I was like, I can get into baseball, like baseball moms stuff, and I was
Baseball.
like, no, this is way too competitive.
Yeah.
I can't compete with this. So I think casino art was
That's a good one.
our lucky little
Slip right in there.
niche. Yeah, we just
Yeah.
There you go.
and then occasionally we just add more to it, and then we get more sales.
I didn't realize my shadow was gray.
This is a good pod.
Good pod.
Yeah.
Good
Good
lumberjack.
pod.
I was gonna
Solid
draw
pod.
a lumberjane, but like
You still can
I wanted to
slap
draw-
a bow on that head,
slap a bow.
Girls can't cut wood.
and
What are you
the
talking
little
about?
the three little
blush.
pink.
Oh, the
Blush
pink.
It's a senpai lumberjack. Be shy.
Shit.
There is a lumberjane on
Be
TikTok
shy.
that I watch all the time, Edward. Girls can cut wood.
I don't know about that. What's
Oh.
TikTok?
Beefcake
She's got
patty or
TikTok.
whatever.
Lean beef patty. No,
Lean
she
beef
doesn't do lumberjack. I forget it.
Lean beef
Nicole
patty.
something, but she's got like really buff arms, and I'm like, I wish I had arms like that. Maybe it's and it's not from swinging axes because she was buff when she started learning how to chop wood. So I was like, I got to do pull-ups. I
Ugh,
can't do
yeah.
a single pull-up. All I can do is push-ups.
I can
I'm
do
not a
pull-ups.
Hey,
pulling
that's
kind of
something.
guy.
Or the
Something about my
presidential.
something about my ape index being too large.
Shit.
That's an excuse. That's an excuse. I just can't do pull-ups.
We know, Brian. We know. No.
We can tell by looking at you.
What an insult! You look like you can do a pull-up. What?
All right. I think. Am I done now, Lisa? Is it? Do I have your permission to?
Why are you
Well,
Why are you trying to please others? Aren't you
No,
supposed to
no,
enjoy your
no.
art this year?
I
Are
would
you
have
apparently I
liked to have
can't.
seen some highlights in the beard. I think a little brighter orange, little like dashes of.
Are you
You know.
enjoying the art, Edward? Are you enjoying yourself?
Not
right now?
anymore. Some
Are you
of those
having
that are
fun
really.
Then we
making
can stop.
art?
Then we can stop.
Just make
We
art
can
for
stop.
art's sake.
Make
There's
art
a
for
little
art's
bit of
sake.
highlight. There's a little bit of highlight in there. A little
What does
bit.
Drago say? He yells something in Russian. It's like
Are the
"Dlasibya."
whites? What's going on with
Dlasibya.
his eyes? Are like the same color as his skin.
His pale skin. No, I think it's whiter.
Are
I
they
think it's a
white?
little lighter.
No, it's the same color. It's the same color.
Is it?
Here.
Oh, okay.
It is. I'm zoomed in.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Fucking see. Oh, look at that shit.
There we go.
There
Now
you
it's
go.
yellow.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yellow.
That's what was off about it. Just
All right,
that.
you're done.
Yeah.
I don't have my water with me, so I got to go get some water. So
He's parched, people.
He's
I've been
fine.
yelling this whole episode.
As long as this is
I
good
have
enough
vocal
for,
fry now.
it'll be good. So I guess this is okay
It's
now,
a
Lisa.
it's a B plus.
Wow.
Could be
Wow.
an A.
That's, I mean, really,
Dishonorable.
yeah, that's some Asian grading right there.
Yeah.
B plus for that.
Hey,
Oh my God,
your
I just-
Simba looks
okay.
great. Your Simba
I just
looks
mentally
great.
registered your offensive accent you just used.
Nobody heard that.
No one heard it.
Never mind.
There's like two people. on
Bleep
the
it.
pod.
Bleep it out of the pod.
It stays. No
They're
one
gonna
cares.
come for me.
Looks like Soulbrush has a plaid T-shirt, which I've never seen.
his lumberjack
I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
plaid
Yeah,
t-shirt.
he did it though.
There's all kinds
He
of
did.
plaid.
Hopefully, I wasn't too hard on him today, but
No,
No.
Look at
you
him.
weren't.
I think it
Yeah.
was purely in jest.
there you go.
He was
It's
having
all
fun.
for comedy.
It's all love.
If he
Too
stops
much love.
commenting and never shows up on the pod, we know he wasn't having fun. But I feel like he was having fun.
I think he had a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But but yeah, we'll definitely set up the life drawing thing for next month. Figure out a day, maybe like twice a month, if that's cool with you guys.
Yeah.
You know, Brian can bail out like a couple times, I guess, instead of Brian bailing a couple times a month. We'll just do it like twice a month. I'm doing the bailing out for you ahead of time.
Thank you. I
So you're
appreciate
like,
it.
oh, okay.
Now I don't
His
have to come
feelings
up with
were
an
not hurt
excuse.
whatsoever.
I know, right? All right. Oh, I guess we'll wrap it up.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
thanks everyone for
Thank
stopping
you,
through.
you all. Even
Thanks
weird
for-
spam comment telling us to get cheap viewers. Thank
Yeah.
you for
Thank you for
thinking
that.
of us.
Spam bop.
Spam Bob.
Spam Bob. And thanks Soulbrush. He's gone now. But
Yes, thank you
thanks
for
Yeah,
for
coming
everybody
through.
follow Soulbrush on social
Thank you,
media.
Chris, for the hot tub adventures.
And telling us to
Poseidon's
switch streams.
Thank you, Matthew.
Thanks, Matt. All
And
right,
Liz,
you guys.
we
Matthew, we're getting
miss you,
chicken
Liz.
fingers.
there's a gap in the canvas for Liz to do her landscaping.
I know, what the heck?
Yeah, I know, Liz. Thanks, but no thanks. Come on.
It's been a while.
I miss her
been
landscape. I truly
I
do.
know. We had the perfect spot for her little landscape right there. But no, not tonight. Maybe
Maybe
next time.
next time.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone. See you.
Bye.